actions must be based on knowledge that is firm and sound. First, our greatest strength is in each other, embracing the kindness we receive from Mother. Remember, the rising tides lifts all ships. This is energy that goes far above the hips, removing the frequency that made us blind. Now we are taking possession of our own human mind. That's it.
I love it. That was amazing.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Thank
What do
you.
you guys think? Let me unmute the crowd and give him some love. I love it.
Loved
Let's
it.
get that shared in the
So
Telegram.
Really great.
Oh,
Wonderful.
deep.
Love
Wonderful.
it.
Finally.
Real nice.
Excellent
That
sharing.
was real nice.
Beautiful.
Man.
Wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
So glad it ended.
So thank you so much, everybody. You know, we support each other's dreams. This is a space for co-creating. And if you can, if you wouldn't mind sending that to me, because we do want to be able to make that a PDF. We want to be able to put that in our back office, you know, so people can always access it. So thank you so much for sharing. I am so very grateful right now for everything. Just very grateful. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, listen. We're about to get off.
Maggie, can I ask you a question?
You absolutely can.
Okay. We've both been in marketing, online marketing business for a few years now. Me, about 2 decades, you for a while. Your honest opinion, even though I know that you're part of the core principle of what's being built.
Yes.
How does the alignment feel this time?
How does it feel?
When you close your eyes and you breathe and you think about what VYB is bringing and what you guys have created, how does it really feel?
You know, I would say the word that I continue to get, like, how am I feeling? The word is like grateful, you know, the word, people just say, I feel good. I put this wheel in the chat, Jonathan, in the Telegram. Jason is helping me understand this too. Sometimes you just say, I feel good. I'm happy. I feel this. I feel sad. But there's this wheel and there's a lot of different feelings. And he challenged me to really be specific about how I'm feeling. And I'm going to drop it in the Telegram for you guys to see really quickly. You can go in there and that's it. Like, I feel so grateful because it's been, you know, when it's just been a long time coming, and I knew God didn't forget what he told me, what he showed me, but I'm like, when? And then I stopped asking when, and I just started being excited about the moment, like waking up and being in the moment. So I am grateful in this moment. I'm not in a hurry, even though everybody wants to get to the boat and into the promised land, but maybe you're not ready yet. Maybe like you still, like, for example, you guys ever do the pottery? You know how people like shape clay? My favorite movie, one of them is Ghost, because that was my favorite movie. And I love when the guy's like, get off my train. You know, like sometimes we got to tell people, get off the train, get off the boat if you don't change your energy. But you know how you shape a clay pot and then you have to put it in the fire? My brother told me this. You got to put it in the fire and then you bring it out and it's still dirty and dusty because you got to burn off the impurities, and then you like do your thing and then you put it back in the fire and it burns off more impurities, but it comes out right before it burns up, right? It's not in there long enough to be destroyed. And then we bring it out, then we take it back in, then we bring it out. Well, some of us, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, Wally, let me take you off. There we go.
He was pinned.
Some of us think we're going to burn up in the fire. It feels like it, doesn't it? Like I felt like I'm like going to burn up in this fire, and it's burning off all the impurities from me. And it's getting me to the point where it's like, it's not about me. It's not about the income. It's not about the rank. In other companies, it's about the people and the purpose, and then the profits will come, right? So I feel
Facts.
grateful. I feel grateful that God has taken me through the fire. And yes, I felt like I was going to burn up, but I didn't. Some people jumped off the bridge, literally, right? Some people took their lives. But I remember telling my students, don't make permanent decisions on temporary issues, right? Don't make permanent decisions on temporary issues. So anyway, I just wanted to say that I feel grateful. I feel like I'm thankful that it all went away because it
Mhm.
did. Every
Mhm.
dollar, people are looking at me, Jonathan, like, oh, you were making this amount. Yeah, but I don't want you guys to just give it all away. My dad will be the first one to like, don't be giving your money away. But when you get it, you just want to give and give. And then sometimes there's takers. There's a lot of takers. But I'm not telling you not to give, but I'm telling you to like feed the sheep, but you may want to bring them into the house first so that they can hear the word and they can understand that we need them to help in this kingdom as well. You know, don't just, here you go, because you keep giving, it's going to go away quickly. I don't care if you're making 100,000 a month. If you give 100 people, you know, so much money, you're not going to have any.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So thank you for asking me that. How do you feel? And then we're going to hop off of here. And guys, in the chat, how do you feel? Don't say good. Go look at my wheel. I'm going to drop it again for you guys.
So you just said the word, and I said it last night too when we were on our call. Like that's why I'm naming my tour Fire, because it's lit. I feel different from like all the other companies I've been in. Like a lot, it's you can just feel the alignment is different. And when you're here, even if you don't have one, guys, even if you don't have one, when you're here and you're involved with Vibe and you connect with everyone that's here, you feel that now you have a purpose. A lot of people don't know what their purpose is or they're lost and they're thinking about money. They see the comp plan. The comp plan is amazing, but 90% of the people that have joined us already do not speak about the comp plan anymore. They feel like they have a bigger purpose of just helping people now. And that's one of the main things that we focus on is shifting the mindset. The money's there, the money will come. But like Dad said, God is gonna bless those that bless others. And so I feel like I'm lit up, I'm on fire. And it's funny that you said fire because that's all I see now.
Yeah, and I'm excited. And this wheel, I want you guys to be okay with feeling how you feel. If you're on the wheel and you feel fearful, then let's talk about it. Why? But fearful might be scared or anxious. So you're not or weak, you feel like that you can't do it, because you've never done it before, then we can talk about that, right? We can talk about your feelings. You feel inferior because there's so many great leaders, and I feel, don't let the top 50 list make you compare. We're not
Don't.
competing, we're collaborating. You want the people who are big builders and who have a lot of influence to do their thing because it's going to spill into the matrix, right? I want Graham. I'm like, outrun me, Graham. Go, go, go. That's why I'm not on the top. Neither is Reagan or Dre because, right? People come and try and join me, and I'm like, well, who introduced you? Mimi. Okay, great. We're gonna put you with Mimi because that you're still under me. You don't have to try and like get to the top the wrong way because we're not gonna let you. If you came in with Mimi, if you came in with Dan Coates, sign up with Dan, sign up with Jonathan, sign up with Justin, right? Because you're still in the matrix. So I want you guys to thank you so much. Start really talking about how you feel. If you're sad, there's a lot of sads that you are. If you're happy, I feel powerful, right? Seriously. I got a song that he's my fiance, but like I'm so busy right now and, we're trying to figure it out. Just trying to figure it out. But guess what? He's like, go. I know this is your thing. I can just go. And he has this song called Powerful. I think I might play it. I feel powerful because God is like giving me the power to wake up every day, even though like my friend just passed away. She's got a 4-year-old daughter, and all I can think about is who's going to take care of her. Well, maybe I can go to her dad that I don't know, and I can ask him if he wants to like get in here. I know you don't, or I won't even ask, like, let me put you in here because so the baby's taken care of. I don't know. I mean, when you own it, it's like, I got to figure it out because this baby is very special. She was reading a book at 1, not like she was really reading because my friend Kiana is so phenomenal. She was my roommate for 4 years and one of my closest friends. And honestly, they gave her a chemo pill and told her she had to be on chemo for the rest of her life. She already had a double mastectomy. Like, how are you going to be on chemo for the rest of your life? So I called my friends, my powerful friends, and they overnighted her some stuff. But they said, listen, if they're giving her that and they're telling her she has to be, it wasn't 6 months and she's gone. If I would have known, I would have been there, but I can't tell because Kiana's always like, well, I'm okay. I'm just, and I'm like, how are you really? Like, well, it's tough, but she's very spiritual. She was spiritual when we were in college while we were out being crazy. She was reading the word. Seriously. And
Yeah.
And I just have to be thankful that I knew her, and it hurts though, like really bad, it hurts. But somebody's got to take care of the baby. So anyway, I'm going to hop off of here, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to be back on at 8:00. It is a short opportunity only. It's the regular opportunity. However, we always going to put God first. So if people are uncomfortable with that, and I don't care what you believe in, you just got to believe something. Okay. You got to have a belief system. So let them know, like, hey, when you get on here, it's a vibe, it's a feeling. And then they'll see the matrix and then they can get in it or not. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings. I will see you at the top. Have a good day, everybody. Welcome, everyone. I want to say this is going to be the biggest launch ever. We are truly empowering financial freedom through technology. Now, I do want you to know that we are launching a program and we're calling it One More Time because our company reveal is not going to happen for another week. I'm not quite sure when you're watching this video, but I do want you to be informed. You're going to have an opportunity to plug into a powerful matrix. We do have an amazing product offer. We're not talking about the product right now because we're talking about the money. I will tell you this, that our products and services will help you earn money. You'll learn how to earn independently, and you'll also learn in our lucrative compensation plan. Now, we do have a 2-part compensation plan, but for this video, we're just going to talk about the matrix. So I want you guys to understand that this matrix is going to fill up. And over the last 2 weeks, we have brought in over 4,000 people on our website, and they have shared the opportunity, and their people have shared the opportunity. And it is going to be massive. Now, our official launch is February 17th, but if you're listening to this video before then, you have an opportunity to get locked into the matrix. Now, right now we are building for free, but that is going to go away in the next couple days. So I'm not quite sure when you're watching this video, but you're going to have an opportunity to lock your spot in the matrix for $25, and we are giving a $10 referral bonus to anyone that you bring aboard. Now, I want to talk about this powerful matrix, and I want you guys to share this video with everybody that you know and get them plugged in as quickly as possible. Now, a 3x10 force matrix is so very powerful because we actually have several streams of income. We pay up to $5 for every matrix position once you pay your product bundle. Once you pay for that product bundle, and that's not going to happen until the 17th, so we're actually going to let you pre-build in the system, but we only have 2 products, and let's say that you choose product bundle number 2. Now, our product bundle number 2 is affordable. Our product bundle number 1 is even more affordable, but we want you to get a head start on building, so I want to kind of break this down for you. If you decide to get locked into the matrix, and let's say that 3 people fall into your matrix and they all choose the product bundle number 1, not only are you going to make a fast start bonus on level 1 up to $40 on every person, so that could be an extra $120 a month. We pay the fast start bonuses monthly. So every single month that they pay their membership, you get a fast start bonus. Not only that, we also pay out level 2 fast start bonuses up to $20 a month. So let's just say that their 3 get 3
And that's 9 times $20. That's another $180. Not only that, you match their checks 100% in the matrix. So let's say that you refer 3 people and there's 3 times 5 is $15. And let's just say that they refer people as well and one position makes $15. Well, you're going to make another $15. Let's say your second personal makes $15. You're going to make a $15 matrix check match bonus. Let's say that your other position refers 9 people. You're going to make 9, you're going to have those 9 individuals and you're going to check match them as well. And it doesn't stop there. You also check match all of your personals 50%. So this could be a super powerful matrix. Let's just say that you get plugged into the matrix and you don't refer anyone at all. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you do that, but if you get in the matrix, this is the one compensation plan that pays you and when you get positioned. So it's very important that if you're listening to this video that you get started sharing, because we are not going to allow you to pre-build in the matrix if you do not have any personal. So I want you to run as fast as you can. But if you get in the matrix, pay your membership and stay active, every single time that someone falls into that matrix, you will get up to $5 in matrix pay. So let's just say you have 300 people who spill over into your organization. Well, that's 300 times 5. That's an extra $1,500. Well, let's say that you have one of your personals do that and they make $1,500. You are going to match their check 100%. So you literally double your income. So I do want you guys to understand that this is a super powerful matrix. You really want to have your personals as close to the top of this matrix as possible, because again, you check match their check. So for example, let's say that you refer 3 people to the platform and you just help them make an extra $500 in the matrix. You're going to make an extra $1,500. Or let's say you help those 3 make an extra $1,000. You're going to make an extra $1,000. Or maybe they make an extra $2,500. You're going to make an extra $7,500. But it doesn't stop there. Let's say that you refer 5 people and you help them just make an extra $500. That's an extra $2,500. And you can see this could get crazy when it comes to the income. But let's look at the 50% check match. Let's say that each personal helped 5 people earn just $100 or even $250. You're going to match their check 50%. So if you refer an extra 3 people and you help them just make $100, you're going to make an extra, you refer 5 personals and you help those individuals, you're going to make an extra $750. Or if you refer 5 folks and you help them make $250 and they're able to help their people as well, that's an extra $1,875. So I don't know if you really understand how this matrix works. We are launching our company. We have a position equity model, and we want to help you make as much income as possible. Now, the company can pay out these extremely lucrative compensation plan bonuses because every single time that someone pays their membership, we pay you first. And you're able to unlock all 10 levels of the matrix just by referring 7 people to the platform. But right now we're building for free. Now, if you stumble upon our video and we are already locking our spots, you're going to pay $25 and you are time stamped. So you want to run as fast as you possibly can. I do want you to understand that those individuals who share more will get priority positioning. So if you sit back and wait for the rain to come, you can still make upwards to $1,800 a month just by being in position. But if you really want to maximize your income and run as fast as you can, sign up as many folks as you can, and you're going to create those multiple streams of income. So listen, we're allowing you to pre-build all the month of January, and we launch officially on February the 17th. On February the 17th, everyone is going to have an opportunity to pay for their product offer. And on that particular day, there's going to be a massive transfer of wealth. So let me know if you want to be a part of this. We do want you to understand that we are going to give you white glove customer care. We have an amazing product line, and we're going to be unveiling our company name on January 6th. We're going to be allowing you to lock your spot in the matrix. And remember, I told you over the last 2 weeks, we've already put in over 4,000 people. So you do not want to wait. Get involved ASAP. The matrix maxes out at $442,860 a month. So what if you just did half of that? Or what if you just did half of that? Or what if you just did 8% effort in the matrix? That's an extra $3,500 a month. So listen, if you don't believe it, you can stand on the sideline, but I would suggest that you not do that. I would suggest that you understand that we're getting ready to roll out one of the hottest products on the market. We have the best value, a low price point, and our matrix pays daily. So do not wait. Hopefully, we'll see you at the top. One sec.
Today, we're going to take a look at VYB and what it has to offer. So first, I want to talk about a disclaimer. The information shared in this presentation is for educational and illustrative purposes only. Any references to earning or success are not guarantees and will vary based on your effort, experience, and market conditions. What we're saying here is we don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to do it. So past profits don't indicate future gains, and these are just educational numbers and information for you. So what is VYB? VYB is a VYB ecosystem, right? We have an entire host of products here to help you at whatever stage you are in your life. We have young people, we have seniorpreneurs, we have families, we have people from over 160 countries, over 47,000 people now in VYB. And we are an entire ecosystem that is designed to help you find your vibe and go out into the world and show others your vibe. So let's start off with our 7 powerful products that we offer over here. First of all, we have our flagship product, which is called VYB Vault. VYB Vault is super exciting because it offers you streaming education in a variety of courses: DeFi, Forex, crypto, sports betting, personal development, spiritual classes, faith-based classes, marketing, AI, business branding, and much, much more to come, because the streaming education will be forever growing. And an exciting part of the VYB Vault is that you can actually have a chance to be a creator and get your course inside the VYB Vault. I'm excited about that. Next, we have the VYB Tribes. So that is our community network. Some of you are going to find people. There's the Legend Maker Tribe. There's a Seniorpreneurs Tribe. There are, the Be Vibrant Tribe, the Marketing Tribe, the Texas Tribe, maybe. You're going to be able to find your community and your network to work with people that are like-minded, maybe in business, like-minded in location, like-minded in demographic. This is where you're going to be able to find them. And you're also going to be able to find market insights there as well. Because along with the VYB Vault, we have live classes, which are also going to have the market insights in the VYB Tribe. VYB Global, this is where content and commerce meet. Imagine like a TikTok or Instagram style content creator platform where you can show your business and your creations and who you are off to the world. VYB Global. Anyone that comes there is going to be able to see you front and center. And then we have VYB Brandworks, because you can have all of the visions in the world, but what does it mean if you cannot brand yourself? And I am personally attached to this, really, because I've been working with small to medium-sized businesses for years, helping them brand and have a voice in a market with corporate overlords that have millions and millions of dollars to do marketing. These small businesses don't. So Brandworks is going to help them by showing them to how to survive and how to thrive in today's market with branding, commerce, content, stores, payment processors, you name it, it's all in VYB Brandworks, from vision to execution. Next, we have VYB Ventures. Imagine a Shark Tank style experience where every few months, 3 or 4 or 5 months, we're going to have you try out to be able to pitch your product and get in front of our partners and our mentors and the people that can really make a difference. We're talking business funding, ideas, building out your idea with BrandWorks to make it something that can truly be spectacular. Then we have VYB Spotlight, brand visibility, a huge directory open to the world for everyone to see with your own customized landing page about what it is that you do, because some of you already have something you do. It could be making t-shirts, it could be junk. Put that in the spotlight and show the world. Then we have VYB Style. I really like this. VYB Style is going to be all of the merch and the movement of VYB, right? We can do t-shirts, hoodies, journals, mouse pads, whatever it is. VYB Style will have all of it so you can represent your vibe and your tribe your way. And we will also have contests where you guys can enter to make your own creations to be put on display to the entire VYB network. And then finally, our rewards program, VYB Bucks, is the fuel to the entire ecosystem and how it works. So now that I've talked to you about the products, let's talk to you about the 5 ways to earn over here in VYB. So number 1, you can be a product of the product. By using the products and learning and earning and growing, you can be a product of the product and earn money that way. You can also earn money with our direct sales. You can earn money by our very powerful 3x10 forced matrix with the bonuses. You can earn money with the fast start bonuses and the check match bonuses. And remember, earnings are not guaranteed and depend entirely upon individual effort, participation, learning, and results may vary. So when we talk about this force matrix, it is unlimited income, and you can see the visualization of it. The fast start bonuses, they are monthly on levels 1 and 2, and we have check match bonuses also monthly, levels 1 and 2, 100% match and 50% match. We also have our matrix ranks. So we start off with rookie, where that is the first rank, and you're going to get matrix bonuses through level 1 through 5 only. When you move on to creator, you're going to start to be able to activate level 1 and 2 fast start bonuses. Next, level 7, you get matrix rewards there and also 100% check match. On level 8, you'll get 50% check match with your level 8 bonuses. On Icon, you're going to be all the way down to level 9 in your matrix. You're going to get everything before and your metal visa. So I have one that is another company that is metal, and it's really nice. I love these cards, and you're going to be able to, just have this when you're paying for stuff. I love using my metal one. It's pretty nice. But then Legend. The legendary member perks come with this. You get all 10 levels, 2 fast start bonuses, 2 check bonuses, everything included. That is the paramount, the top level. So what does VYB provide? An ecosystem, community, education, branding, rewards, the 5 ways you can earn if you decide to become an IBO, an affiliate, or you can just use our ecosystem and our products because they are there to help you take whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is you want to do, your vision, your creation in your head, and put it full steam ahead to be your brand. And then we help you showcase it to the world. So right now you can get started for free, and it's super easy. First of all, we launch officially on February 17th. And we've had over 46, I think it's 47,000 now since January 10th. So join the thousands who have already signed up and created a free account, because every second counts. Get with the person who invited you today and get started. Thank you for your time today. Don't forget, your journey begins with VYB.
Welcome everyone to VYB. On behalf of the VYB corporate team, we want to just introduce you to our product reveal. So VYB is not just another platform. It is a complete ecosystem designed to support professional and financial growth. Every element within VYB is interconnected, offering resources that help individuals build their brand, grow their business, and create new opportunities. Now, at the core of this ecosystem is the community. People who are driven to succeed, collaborate, and build something meaningful. So right now, we are breaking down everything you need to know about VYB, including its core products
and how they work together. Now, the Vibe ecosystem consists of 7 core products, each designed to create sustainable success. So let's take a look at these 7 core products. Number 1, we have Vibe Tribe, a professional network and support system. You can create any tribe that you want. Maybe you have the Legend Tribe. Maybe you have the Seniorpreneur Tribe. Maybe you have the Young Mogul Tribe. Maybe you have a book club that you wanted to start, and that's your tribe. You are really, truly going to enjoy the fact that we can work together as a support system. Number 2, we have Vibe Global. This is a content and commerce-driven networking platform. Because we're a global opportunity, we want everyone to have the opportunity to really, truly be able to share their gifts with the world. Number 3, we have the Vibe Vault. Now, the Vibe Vault is a learning hub for on-demand education and business training. Number 4, we have Vibe Spotlight. This is a business directory and a digital storefront for entrepreneurs. Number 5, we have Vibe Brand Works, a branding and marketing solution for business owners. Number 6, we have Vibe Ventures, a platform providing funding, opportunities, and investment partnerships. And number 7, we have Vibe Style, a merchandise lineup that represents the Vibe mindset. So each product is designed to work together, providing the tools needed to launch, scale, and sustain a successful business, and you are at the forefront. So Vibe Tribe, let's take a look at Vibe Tribe. It's a professional community that connects individuals with like-minded entrepreneurs, mentors, and business partners. It provides, number 1, networking opportunities with professionals across various industries, market insights, and exclusive business strategies. And also, you have an opportunity to collaborate in spaces to foster partnerships and ideal sharing. Also, success is built on relationships. So Vibe Tribes provide a space to connect, to support, and to grow as well. Now, business today is no longer limited by location, and Vibe Global was designed to take advantage of this shift. This platform serves as a networking and content sharing hub, offering a business-driven social media experience, built-in tools to create and monetize content, a space to connect with potential clients, collaborators, and investors. Now, Vibe Global brings business, content, and commerce together in one powerful platform. Now that we've covered how Vibe connects individuals with opportunities, let's discuss how it supports education and skill development. Vibe Vault is an educational platform that provides on-demand learning across multiple industries. We are so very excited about this because it offers courses covering business strategy, marketing, finance, AI, real estate, personal development, Forex, crypto, sports betting, DeFi, and personal and professional development. Also, we believe in faith and spirituality, so we also have academies and so much more. We also have live classes and market insights from experts. And we have a structured learning experience designed to help individuals build high-income skills. More than just a learning hub, Vibe Vault also provides opportunities for members to become content creators. So it's all about you. Vibe really is about the why in the middle. It is about you. It's about you sharing your expertise with the world and potentially generating income through course sales. This platform transforms passive learning into an active opportunity to earn and grow. So now that we have looked at those phenomenal opportunities to be a part of Vibe Tribe, to be a part of Vibe Global, to be a part of our education hub, Vibe Vault, now let's look at how Vibe helps entrepreneurs establish and promote their businesses. Go ahead, Tony.
Thank you. Many businesses fail not because of their products or services, but because they struggle with visibility. Vibe Spotlight helps solve this by offering a professional business directory to connect with potential clients, a custom digital storefront for product and service promotion, and also targeted exposure to the right audience, because being seen by the right audience is essential for success, and Vibe Spotlight ensures businesses get noticed. VYB BrandWorks provides entrepreneurs with the tools to build a strong brand. It offers website development, design services, branding support, including logos, materials, and social media assets, and business strategy consulting to refine messaging and positioning. So for those starting a new venture or looking to strengthen their existing brand, VYB BrandWorks provides comprehensive support. Scaling a business often requires additional funding, though, and VYB Ventures connects entrepreneurs with the capital they need. This program includes opportunities to pitch your business ideas in a Shark Tank-like experience to potential investors, access to funding solutions for startups and expanding businesses, and the ability to earn commissions by referring others to funding opportunities. This initiative is designed to remove all financial barriers and help businesses reach their full potential. So now let's explore with Reagan how VYB extends beyond business tools into lifestyle branding.
Thank you, Tony. Introducing Vibe Style. Vibe Style represents success through branded merchandise. This includes apparel such as t-shirts and hoodies, branded accessories and lifestyle products, opportunities for members to submit their own designs for future collections. It is a way for members to represent their achievements and the mindset behind the Vibe community. Now, here at Vibe, we didn't just build an ecosystem, we created our own currency. These aren't just sitting in your Vibe account like Chuck E. Cheese dollars. Vibe Bucks are real assets. Vibe Bucks is a rewards program built into the ecosystem, offering earnings through a 3x10 matrix rewards program, direct and second level referral commissions, the ability to use rewards for Vibe products, courses, and services. So for qualified members, Vibe Bucks can be converted into real currency, providing another stream of income. Everything within Vibe is interconnected, ensuring that members have multiple pathways to growth and financial success. The Vibe ecosystem provides a comprehensive business solution, community and networking through Vibe Tribe, a global platform for collaboration with Vibe Global, education and skill building through Vibe Vault, business visibility with Vibe Spotlight, brand development via Vibe BrandWorks, access to funding with Vibe Ventures, lifestyle branding through Vibe Style, and a reward system with Vibe Bucks. Everything inside Vibe is designed to work together. It's not just a business model, it's a blueprint for success. Most opportunities give you one piece of the puzzle, but Vibe gives you the whole thing. This is how we eliminate obstacles. This is how we make sure that you succeed. We're not just giving you an opportunity, we're giving you a full-scale business ecosystem where you are in control. The time is now. This is the launch of something massive, and you have the chance to be at the forefront. Everything you need to start, scale, and sustain a successful business is right here. So ask yourself, are you ready to get in? Are you ready to take advantage of this ecosystem? Are you ready to build, brand, and scale inside of Vibe? If the answer is yes, then the only thing left to do is take action, because the future of Vibe is here and it starts with you. Welcome to Vibe.
Stop making excuses. Just go do it.
Do it. Just
That's
do
it.
it, right?
Simple.
Do it. So most people know I used to be a coach. I mean, I still am a coach, but I coach volleyball. I had coaches that's like, I don't want to hear you talk about it. Just do it. Just make it happen, right? And I've known a lot of athletes, Tony, that are playing at the highest level and they never talk about it. They just do it. And I come from a family, you know this, I talk about it all the time. I come from a family where my nephew just won the Puerto Rican the tournament. He was the MVP. He just did it. Now he's in China playing. My cousin, it was the #1 draft pick for the WNBA and won 2 times in a row. My other brother was top 25 in basketball. I walked on the volleyball team and I just had to do it. There was 17 girls on that team in college and I was the only one with no scholarship and the only melanated face. And guess what? I just had to just do it. that I got a full ride scholarship for 4 years. And I just did it every day. I just woke up and I did it again and again and again. So, hey guys, give Tony some love. That was her picks today. You get the win. You get the win for this one, Tony.
I love that video. It just because here's the thing, I'm not gonna mention any names, but when I went to my first event ever for network marketing, I was like, I think it was like the first rank or something where you had like three people and you're making like 125 a week, or it was something like really baby, right? But I was worked hard for it. But it was it has happened to, that event happened to coincide with me very first getting in. So I went, I remember talking to someone, another leader, and said, hey, I wanna, be at the rank you're at, this high rank. And it just full disclosure, you guys, it was not Megan. I was like, I want to be at this other high rank like you. And they just laughed at me. And I was like,
watch this.
Okay. Guess what happened next event?
Right. We ain't sitting in the back no more, right?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Well, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're back. How was your vacation? Did you have a good time?
Y'all, if anybody has not seen Hell's Kitchen, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So yes, it was a great vacation. Thank you. It was much needed.
We missed you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We missed you a whole bunch. We miss you. All right, guys. So listen, today we're going to go through some new stuff today, some old stuff, but we're going to do it quickly because it's Friday night and you may have somewhere to go, but Tony and I don't because we have work to do.
Yes.
So, all right. So I want to go ahead and get rolling. Welcome everybody to the call. Thank you so much, Tony. We welcome you back. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to just do it. Everybody type just do it in the chat. And then do it again and again and again. All right. So you guys can communicate with me. So if you do want to say something, you can. The only thing you can't say on this call, nothing about like asking questions about stuff that has nothing to do with us right now. Right. So I want to give you all the information that you guys need. I am going to turn my video off because I like to present with no video so I can be as extra as I want to be. If you are brand spanking new, just type new in the chat for me, please. If you're a brand spanking new, and co-host, you can go ahead, and if you have to remove anybody, nobody can see them, but you can remove them just in case. All right, so go ahead, guys, type just do it in the chat. Type just do it in the chat. I need you to participate. So I know if you're super busy, I get it. If you're super busy, but I need you to really truly hear me because time is a ticking and we are moving. There's 600 of us on here. Let's get down to business. I'm going to do something you guys haven't seen before. So hopefully this helps you as well. All right, there we go. Okay, Tony, you can't see my screen, can you?
I can see your screen. Yep, it says Fast Start Training with the logo.
Perfect. All right, let's get down to business. I'm going to do the fastest training ever because we have so much to do. So I need you guys to definitely make sure that you take notes, and eventually we will be in other languages because we're in 160 countries right now, but it's pre-launch. So eventually I will speak 150 languages. Eventually, we'll have things in multiple languages. Right now, I'm talking to people with ChatGPT in French, Spanish, Romanian, a whole bunch of Hindi, a whole bunch of languages I don't know how to speak. But eventually, my avatar will look just like me and it will sound just like me. And you can ask me any question you want, and I'll talk to you in your language. So just give us time. We have not officially launched yet. So we're going to do a training. Hopefully you guys get a better understanding of what we're doing here at VYB. This is the biggest pre-launch ever. Our official launch day is February 17th. It's my son's birthday. The son I wanted to save. Most of you guys know that I am very much an activist. My name is Megan Lynch. I'm the VP of Sales. I'm also the owner here at VYB. And we're all the creatives. So we have some other owners as well that you guys will get a chance to meet with. I have been charged with making sure that you understand everything that's going on, and everything will change. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand. We're in pre-launch. We're only looking for leaders. So things are going to change. So we're supposed to talk about our products tomorrow, but I want you guys to be on tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow at 12, it's going to be a very short call. I want to teach you guys how to invite people to calls, how to invite me to your calls. So you don't throw me on a Zoom with 300 people and you're like, okay, Megan, go. And I got to figure out what go means, right? So Tony and I want to make sure you guys understand how to properly edify leaders, how to put us on your calls so that people respect what we do. And then we want to edify you right back so people respect you as the leader. So we're going to do a training because we've moved our date to Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know it'll be late for some people, but wake up. You make a living between 9 and 5. You get stupid rich between 5 and 3 a.m. So if you're a leader, you got to take a nap. Okay. So everybody put nap in the chat. NAP. You got to take a nap. You can't sleep on this one because if you do, we might just run off and leave you. Okay. I can see you guys' messages, so keep it coming. Take a nap, okay? One thing I do want you guys to know is that we are in pre-launch, and in less than about 30 days, we are well over 40,000 people. So we have gathered people from all over the world, 160 countries, and we are going to truly have one of the biggest transfers of love, peace, joy, all of that. And people are going to be just truly, their lives are going to change. So I am so very excited about that. Right now, we did have 43,132 people in pre-launch so far. So we're super excited about that. Also, I want to just share some new things with you guys. So many of you might be asking, what is VYB? And December 17th is when we kind of put some things out to our main leaders, about 128 of them. Since then, it's turned into 43,000 people. So the great thing is that, we're just excited that all of you are here. We do a call at 12 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern. I also want you guys to know that VYB is really a partnership. So write this down. Okay. You don't know what our products are yet. And because you don't know what our products are, people think, oh, they're a scam. Well, scam stands for still confused about money. And they're about to get this work for real, God's work. February 17th, all the naysayers are going to have to eat their words, right? We've been making some pretty amazing partnerships. And our partnerships here at VYB are for entrepreneurs. Now, put a 1 in the chat if you are an entrepreneur and you have just wanted to kind of share your passions with the world, but maybe it's been a challenge for you. Well, guess what? VYB is a vibe. It's a feeling. And we're going to support you, but we support entrepreneurs. I had this thought, Tony, a long time ago, years ago, when I was looking for part-time work. And there's this company called Kelly Services. Kelly Services is a $1 billion operation that started finding jobs for people. And job to me stands for JOB, just over broke. Unless you have a serious career. And I thought I did. I was a teacher for over 17 years. I taught high school English. I felt like I was creating impact in the world, but they didn't pay me like that. They paid me like I was an employee. And I was just over broke. I made about $3,000 a month. Now, in some parts of the world, that might be a lot of money, but considering all the stuff that I had to do to be a teacher, where are my teachers at? Just put me in the chat. Nobody knows truly what we go through. And it's not the kids that's the problem. And I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to drop the mic right there. It's not the kids. Everybody wants to think it's the kids. It's not the kids. That's a whole nother conversation. So I want you guys to understand that as I was teaching, I learned that a lot of these young people, they just wanted to do something great in the world. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start a program to teach them how to be entrepreneurs, SOS, saving our sons. And then it turned into saving ourselves. Then it turned into Apprentice Minds. Then I got involved in network marketing and I realized that I had a lot of great ideas and no partnerships. I got into a lot of networking companies and a lot of those companies kind of like they got me there, but not quite. And then I had to go outside of those companies and learn how to become a leader. So, how many of you guys really truly just want a partner, somebody who will come alongside of you? And a lot of times you just need support for your ideas. Just put me in the chat if that's you. You just need somebody to listen to your 50 million ideas that you've had since you were like 5 years old. Guess what? I used to sell bracelets when I was 5. My sister and I used to color pictures and go sell them door to door in our small town in Princeton, Indiana. We were entrepreneurs, right? We were just looking for somebody to support us so we can go buy penny candy. They don't even have penny candy anymore. I'm 46, right? We also needed startup capital. How many of you guys just put a 1 in the chat if you need startup capital for your business? You just need somebody to take your idea from concept to the world, right? And then some of you just need a space to create. Like I used to live in this beautiful 3-story condo, and then my daughter, she wanted to finish school in another city where we used to live. I'm not saying my city because I got lovers and haters out here. Now I don't want you showing up to my doorstep in an open carry state. Some of y'all catch that later. I don't want you showing up here. But I put everything in storage, guys. Everything, all my new stuff, I put it in storage. Thank you, Jonathan, for catching my joke. It wasn't a joke though, because I was serious. And I put everything in storage, guys. And I don't have a space to create. I'm at my mom's house in the living room, in the kitchen, and I'm getting ready to go on tour. So I'm like, it won't matter because from February until June, I will be living in hotels, in Airbnbs, and I'm going to be in everybody's city. So every space is going to be my space. Okay. But this is what Vibe does. We're going to give you the support you need for your ideas. We're going to help you get startup capital for your businesses. We're going to give you a space to create where you can just vibe out with other people like you. We're going to help you discover your passions. If you don't know what your passions are, then you need to be sitting down and figuring out why you're here, right? Let us help you discover your passions. Then let us help you develop your passion. Some of you guys just don't know how to execute. And like Tony said, we just do it and we eat ramen noodles because we didn't have any money, and we just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And now watch, we'll be $1 billion company over here at Vibe. And all of you are partners. Remember, I told you this on January 31st at 8:26. Right? So you discover, we're going to help you develop your passions. And then we're going to help you demonstrate those passions to the world. We're going to help you execute. How many of you guys, be honest, just put me in the chat, you have a tough time executing your passions, right? You have a tough time. You got all these ideas. Family members are looking at you like you're crazy because it's like, what new scheme do you have today? That's because they're not visionaries. They're not thinkers. And we don't have time to be, trying to explain our lionistic, ideas to sheep, right? They are okay with just being average. Who out there is not okay with being average? Who out there is really, truly ready to start a legacy because you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth and nobody is giving you an inheritance. So instead of you sitting around saying, what you don't have, your great grandkids are going to be mad at you if you don't get it together right now. They're going to be saying the same thing that you say about your great grandparents. Like, they didn't leave me in an inheritance. I got to start from scratch. So guess what? Just do it. Everybody type just do it in the chat. There's 700 of you in here. I should get a lot of participation right now. Just do it. And some of you may say, do what? Be great, right? So guess what? This ain't my first rodeo, guys. My name is Megan Lynch. I started off just doing stuff, right? If you look at the very bottom, I was teaching high school, and my school didn't like me. Like half the people there didn't like me that was in administration because I was very much a rebel. And I never took no for an answer. Couldn't do it. I went over their head and I ended up winning a grant for $2,500. And I made good use of that $2,500. Then go off to the right side. See where it says Apprentice Minds? Discover, develop, demonstrate. Look at the date. 2015. It said that my project was unsuccessful. Do you see that? I tried to raise $10,000 to help my students just do it, and I was going to give the money to them. 2015, it said unsuccessful because on Kickstarter, if you didn't raise enough money, they didn't give you any money. I raised $1,500 and I had 38 backers. Well, guess what? I have 43,000 now. And it was unsuccessful, right? September. But then I was offered $100,000 from a gentleman who saw my article, and it was called Money as a Weapon. Are you guys catching what I'm putting down? This is not new. It was called Money as a Weapon. It was in 2015. In June, it came out. And then I ended up getting a $100,000 grant. My school system stole my money. I got a lawyer. They fired me. 10 days later, I met a millionaire and he taught me how to build a network marketing downline. And he said, go get rich and then write about everybody and help other people get rich so they can fund their passions. Guess what I'm doing? And then Eric Thomas, the #1 motivational speaker in the world, he gave me my first $1,000. He's up there in the upper right-hand corner. And then Marcus Lemonis, you guys remember Marcus Lemonis? He's super famous. He was helping people save their businesses. I got a chance to meet him at a kids expo back in like 2016. I'm not new to this. I just had to go through what a lot of people thought was failure for me to get to this point. Well, guess what? I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And now look where we are. We're in 160 countries, 43,000 people during pre-launch. And we're going to show you guys how to empower your financial future. We're going to empower you through financial freedom. We're going to give you products to help you earn. We're going to show you how to earn independently. We're going to give you a compensation plan that will probably pay you more than you have ever made in any company ever. Guess what? I could have quit a long time ago, but Tony, thank you, because I didn't even know I was going to say, just do it. Thank you very much. I also want you guys to know VYB is going to help you connect to the world and find your VYB tribe. There's somebody out here that is like you, or there are people out here that are willing to support you. Also, you can embrace your spirituality and get aligned with your source. You can also learn how to lead. Everybody type lead in the chat. You have to learn how to lead you, and then you earn, and then you live. Guess what? I didn't have to tell anybody to keep that. I didn't have to have somebody tell me to keep going. There was something inside of me that once God said, you will change the world. That's what I heard. You'll change the world. And I didn't know how I was going to do it. So I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And now look. We're going to help you guys fund your own passions because we don't want your passions to burn up, because the most expensive place is the graveyard. That's where all the hopes and dreams go to just be buried. So we don't want that to happen to you. So we are a social networking group. We're all over the world. We are on social media. We have lovers. We have haters. But all the same, we are doing it. We also want you guys to understand that the power of consistency is what's most important. The sky is not the limit. So we got to get this ship, this ark off the ground so it can go into the promised land. We are going to talk about money, but not on this call. We want you guys to sign up. How many of you are brand new? Type new in the chat. If I were you, I would sign up right now. Sign up and create a free account. Then we want to help you get set up. In order to get set up, you need to do your profile, verify your email, turn on your notifications, and get your referral link and share, okay? We also want you guys to get ready to get paid, because if you do decide to work this as a business, VYB as a business, it is super lucrative, and the fastest copy machine wins. So you got to become a copycat. I did this training before. This is my fast start. Road to legend. A legend over here you will be iconic. You will change your entire legacy of you will create a legacy, and you will truly, your family will remember you forever. So everybody type copycat. You don't have to be me, but if I were you, I would try to be as close to me right now as you possibly can. And what I mean by that is pretty soon I'm going to hit the road. Carlos is putting together my whole tour. I'm going to be in everybody's city all the way until June. Then I'm going to go overseas in June, July, August, September, October. I'm going to travel the whole year, right? So I do want you guys to understand that we are on a road to legend. We want 1,000 legends. If you're going to be a legend over here, you can, ask somebody what that means. And once we roll out our comp plan and our products and everything, I'll talk more about it. I'm just not talking about it a lot right now because we're in pre-launch, and whoever needs to know knows, and they can tell you what a legend makes. Okay. I also want you guys to understand that you may be saying, like, where do I start? Well, you have to build a strong foundation first, and it's the power of simplicity. You got to keep things simple. So if you are brand spanking new, we want to welcome you. How do I have a successful time in Vibe? Number one, let me tell you what to do. There's 7 things I want you to do. I'm going to go through them real fast. Step number one, you got to get plugged in, okay? And you got to be consistent. Consistently plug in, okay? Hold on, my niece is talking too loud. 1 second. Sorry, my sister's daughter is over here. She's 6 and she's talking really loud. Okay, let me continue. Lost my train of thought for a second. I'm going to say it again. Get plugged in. Type that in the chat, guys. If you're doing something else, I need you to be where your feet are right now and let me be bossy. You will thank me in about 18 days. You got to get plugged in consistently. Plugged in. I talked to people. Some guy called me this morning super early, and you guys know I go to bed early and I wake up early, if that makes sense. And he called and he was like, oh, my email, something. And I said, were you on my call last night? And he's like, no, I missed it. Oh, I was like, you got to plug in consistently. Right now, guys, I'm only looking for leaders. You cannot be in and out of this thing. Right? If you miss a day, you're going to miss something. And what if I told you that while you're trying to work on your job, I'm going to show you guys how to never work again, ever in life, unless you want to. That's who I'm looking for. Is there anybody out here where you only want to work because you have to? And let them say something crazy, and you'll be like, you know what? I'm only here because I want to be. I was trying to help you out. So guess what? That's what's getting ready to happen to some of you. You're only going to have to work because you want to be there, not because you have to be there. So you got to plug in consistently. Plugging in means make sure that everyone gets plugged into the Telegram. And inside the Telegram, there's a little button in the upper right-hand corner. And if you click that little button in the upper right-hand corner, you can check the Telegram before reaching out to your sponsor. Don't ask a lot of questions right now. Everybody type run, just run and share. That's it. And you may ask, what am I sharing? Well, the things we just talked about. You got to take control of your own business. And right now you're just sharing and you're getting people to feel the love, the peace that Vibe is going to give you, and the joy, right? You can click that little button in the upper right-hand corner and it will pop up and it'll say media. It'll say voice. Anything that I've voiced in there, you can find it. Any links that I've posted, you can just go to the upper right-hand corner, click the picture, and then you can see all the pictures I've posted. You can see all the links that I've ever posted. So you don't have to ask a whole bunch of times, can I get that link? Because if you're a leader, you know where to find everything, right? Don't respond to people in Telegram. I will never contact you guys in Telegram. I'm never going to ask you for money. So ignore those people. Please and thank you. Okay. Also, guys, I'm so excited because we're going to do this thing together. Everybody type unity. I love you guys so much, and I don't even know you. And I love the fact that your life is about to change. And this is not about me. I don't need you to say, oh, Megan did this. just know that I'm speaking the words that I feel like God told me. And all I want to do is bring you closer to the Most High. That's it. Because it's not me. Because trust and believe, some months ago, I was in the dirt until I got myself together and I started to listen to people like Abraham Hicks, Dr. Miles Monroe, Neville Goddard, listening to everybody but my own negative self. And as soon as I started listening to positive things, I could hear God all of a sudden. Believe it or not, he had been talking to me so long, but I was like too in the dirt to hear him. It's when you get out of the mud and you start opening yourself up that God is going to tell you everything that you need to do. We got to do this thing together, though. But you have to get plugged in and you have to stay plugged in. And I'm going to lose some of you here and there because some people don't want to hear about God. They just want to make a whole bunch of money. Guess what? You're going to make a whole bunch of money and you'll lose it. Because if you don't set that foundation, you'll never keep it. So I'm okay with just running with the soldiers, with the disciples. I'm okay with just running with a few of you, and the rest of them will come along later. I want you guys to be okay with that. Does that make sense, everybody? Not everybody can come in the first wave. So you got to run with those who are willing to run with you. I also want you guys to understand that step number 2 is take notes. So hopefully you guys are taking notes right now, and not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. So anything that we put out, you got to read it. Go to myvibe.io and you got to read oh, there's a little box in the way. I'm sorry. 1 second. Thank you, Mimi. I don't know why that's there. Tony, is your little box in the way? I think you
What
gotta,
box?
there's a box. Thank you, Mimi. There's this gray box that's right in the center. Can you guys see a gray box? Put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah. It says not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers.
Yes, but um, she sent me a picture, and you know how sometimes no gray box. Okay. Maybe it was, anyways, I was listening to.
No gray box,
Okay,
just
no
the
gray
gray
box.
box the words
Okay.
are in.
Keep it rolling because it's 8:40. I got it. Okay. Good deal. Because sometimes you know that weird gray box pops up if you optimize your video. Anyways, let me just keep on moving.
Yeah, don't optimize the video.
Okay. Can you see
Now
my?
it looks, no, I see your whole desktop.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second.
That's all right.
You're so patient and kind. Okay. So guys, you got to read everything right now because we need leaders. We need this first wave. So step number 3 is you got to position yourself for victory. That's very important. You got to get plugged in and stay plugged in. You have to take notes daily and get a notebook. You have to launch your business within 24 to 72 hours. Don't wait for me. Get a Zoom and call everybody you know and talk to them in 10 minutes or less and say, listen, I'm launching my business. You're either coming or you're not. And sign up those people who don't need a lot of explanation, okay? Sign up those people who don't need a lot of explanation. Also, I want you to follow the leaders and become a copycat, okay? Follow the leaders and become a copycat as quickly as possible, okay? Sorry, I got distracted because you guys kicked out one of my partners because you thought he was somebody else. Can you guys let him in? His name's Daniel Garcia. Can you let him in? Build your empire and do the work every day. Do the work every single day as much as you possibly can. And don't quit. You want to be here 24 to 36 months from now. Also, look at this picture, Tony. Isn't this a cool picture?
It is. I love it.
Unless you were standing right there, it's not so cool. Okay. But
Well, if you're not there, yeah. If you're standing there, it's not a good place to be.
It's not a good place to be, right? But if you are positioned inside of where you need to be in our company right now, you are a first mover. It's the first wave. It's the tsunami. You're going to get hit by it. Not everybody can be in the first wave. If they complain, if they ask you too many questions, any of that, move on for right now. Just be nice to them when you move on. Hey, listen, no problem. Let me go ahead and just call you in about 18 or 19 days when we launch, because we need the first movers right now. We don't need a lot of you. We have 43,000 people. We honestly don't need all of you to get it right now. We need about 7 of you to get it right now. Do I have 7? Put 3 sevens in the chat if you are a 7. I only need 7 of you to get it, to be honest. February 17th, when we launch, that's it. I need 7 of you to get it. You need 7 people to get it. They need 7 people to get it. We don't need 43,000, but I would love to have all of you. But we need the first wave, the first movers to get it first. Be a first mover. Okay. Step number 4, share your link correctly. Okay. What do I do next? As soon as I get someone's link, I'm going to verify my email. I am going to do my profile, set my notifications so I can get info from the company, and I am going to share my link, my referral link. Please do not share a naked link. Put a message to your link, right? Here's the link that I send to people. VYB pre-launch sign up link with put your name. Lock in your spot. Over 40,000 people have partnered in less than 30 days during pre-launch. We launch February 17th. Sign up here and then put your link. Join the Telegram. I give them the Telegram link so that they're in it. Lock your spot and be a part of the VYB movement. And then I put time-stamped opportunity. The sooner you sign up, the higher your position in the matrix. Verify your email, create your profile, enable Telegram notifications, and share your link. Share your link to grow your team fast. Spots are filling up quickly. VYB, it just feels good. Take action now. I know it seems long, but listen, I've signed up probably 500, 700 people. I don't know how many people. I don't have time to talk to all these people. So I give them the link and I say, text me as soon as you get done. And please be quick, but not in a hurry. Do not make any mistakes. Make sure your email is correct. Make sure your name is spelled correctly, because if you try to send a ticket to support, we're probably not going to answer you right now. What did I just say? If you send a support ticket, we're probably not going to answer you right now because we haven't launched yet. And if you mess something up, like you put the 3 L's in Gmail, we don't have time to stop for that right now. Will we get to you? Yes, maybe not in the time frame that you want us to get to you, but you need to take your time and sign up correctly, because there's no reason for anyone to make any mistakes, right? If you don't know how to use Bitcoin, just share for free right now. Don't do anything else, right? You don't have to pay a dime. Just share for free. Everybody type free in the chat, please. Type free. We just don't have time for all of those things. Will we get to you? Yes. When we actually launch our company and everybody is fully trained, will we get to you in 24 to 72 hours? Yes. Will you have a lot of questions? No, because my avatar speaks 150 languages and you can ask me 50 million questions 24 hours a day in your language. But right now, we haven't rolled that out yet. So please be quick, but not in a hurry. What do you do fifth? Launch your business within 24 to 72 hours. If you want to be a great networker, you need to read and become an expert in 24 to 72 hours, and you got to get your business off the ground ASAP, right? You got to launch your business so it goes to the moon and back. Get your business off the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry. The fastest copy machine wins. Be a master inviter. Call all potential business partners on the phone. Make the biggest list possible. Circle your top 50 to 100 people and call them. I don't even make lists anymore, guys. I just pick up the phone and I call every single person I can. I always call my top 5 to 10 leaders first. Hey, Tony, I'm launching a business. And Tony's like, what? You're launching a business? Yes. Do you want to be a part of it? Oh, sure. Okay, great. Go tell everybody. Meet me on this call in an hour. That's what kind of leaders I have. Eventually, you guys are going to have those kind of leaders too, where they don't question you. Well, what do you mean? I thought you were retired. I thought you were done with network marketing. I thought you were taking a break. What if I said, Jonathan, fire, right? Please don't be one of those people where you're like, now what? Where's the fire? You know, in those movies, those scary movies where it's like the scary music comes on and you got those people in the movie who are like, let me what? What's going on? Why is everybody running? They clearly didn't grow up in our neighborhood. Let one person take off running in my neighborhood and everybody's running. We ask questions later. I don't know what neighborhoods y'all live in. Must not have been our neighborhoods. We don't ask questions. We just run. We ask questions later, right? So run, because I told you to run. Run. If you trust me, run. If you don't trust me, step aside because we're going to run you over. Just kidding. We love you, but we're not just kidding. Right? So I want you guys to understand, listen, get your business off the ground. 24 to 72 hours. When you bring people in this business, tell them to make a list, call everybody on that list, and invite them as quickly as possible. Enroll excited people only. Excited people. If they're negative Neds or negative Nancys, next. Everybody type next in the chat. Now, just during pre-launch, next. You got to keep moving, right? Next. And then you're going to plug in and tell them you're going to learn and earn. And then we're going to duplicate as fast as we possibly can. If you want to be a legend, I'm going to say it again. Make a list, launch your business, 24 to 72 hours, follow up using PS3, pique their interest. Hey, you looking to change your life? What do you mean? Glad you asked. Get on this call, 12 o'clock, 8 o'clock. What works best for you? I got to work. You free tomorrow? You free Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? How about you watch this video? I'll call you back when you really, truly want to change your life. Enroll excited people. Schedule new members launch calls ASAP. Plug them into the system. Duplicate as fast as you can. That's all I do. I don't run ads. I've never paid for an ad in my life. Not once. Am I telling you not to pay for ads? No. I'm just telling you, I've never paid for an ad in my life. I have a whole ad in my phone. I just call everybody I know and make them tell me no. Just every time. If I was selling socks and toothpicks and bubble gum tomorrow, I'm going to call all of you and invite you to a call. And I'm going to sort you out, right? So you have to learn how to become a leader. I did a training today. Check it out. This is what homeless people do. They're super consistent. They always show up. Always. You're always going to see the same homeless person in the same place in uniform because appearance matters. So you got to get yourself together. Sometimes I don't want to put on makeup. Sometimes I'm tired. I was fighting the flu, all of that. But I still tried to show up and look halfway decent for you guys. Have the proper tools. Get some flyers. Get a Zoom link so you can talk to people. Stay in high traffic areas right now, like YouTube, social media. Go where people hang out. Change your surroundings. Get from around dead people. Get in live places, right? Get in live places where there's lively people. Be persistent. Homeless people, they told me, I love homeless people. I love them. I help them as much as I can because I want to learn from them. I'm like, how can you be out here in the snow, the elements, the rain every single day and be persistent? They said it's a law of numbers. They collect no's for a living. They're non-emotional. They're not moved by people saying, no, I'm not giving you any money. They're not moved by indecisive people or dream stealers or doubters or haters. They just are focused on finding people who want to help them. So I'm looking for needers, no needers, just leaders. Needers versus leaders, leaders versus needers, right? I want you guys to find leaders. Always set a daily goal. How many people are you going to expose? How many personal referrals do you want to have by the time that we launch? What is your weekly dollar goal that you want to make over here? And you have to expect and accept people to reject you, especially if you've never been on our team. I don't know whose team you guys have been on, but I know how my leaders do it. So some of you are new to the family, and we welcome you with open arms, but we just do things different, don't we, Tony? We just do things different, don't we, Desiree? We just don't know how to lose. We just win. We just do things differently, don't we, Jonathan? Mimi Acosta, we just do things different. We don't join companies, we launch empires. So If somebody rejects you, be kind, be humble, be likable, be unbothered, be consistent, be quick. Somebody just turned on. Be quick, but not in a hurry. Hold on. They just turned the TV on, right? I also want you guys to understand that you have to dream big, set goals, make a success list, set up your first launch call within 24 hours, call your top 10 to 15 leaders, invite everyone, follow up with everyone, enroll excited people and plug them into trainings, duplicate, get you and your team focused on their income. Guess what? Get to the money as quickly as possible. If you want to show people that you are serious, get to the money as quickly as you can. And then, hold on, my internet's unstable. And then you guys don't have to worry about like having to explain yourself because your checks will all do all that for you. Okay. I'm almost done, I promise. Last thing I want you guys to think about. Step number 6. What do I do? What do I do? What 6th thing? Start presenting and sharing vibe with the world. Some of you guys may say, I'm nervous to talk in front of people. Well, the person with the clicker check is always bigger. So you'll be bad before you're good and good before you're great. So I'm kicking y'all out the nest. You know why? Because I'm about to go on tour. And some days I'm not going to be able to be on here doing calls. We will have webinars for you guys where you can play my voice if you want in a presentation. You can play it 24 hours out of the day, but I'm going to be on planes, trains, and automobiles coming to your city and building your business. I know I'm going to be in Chicago. I'm going to be in Detroit, like Michigan. I'm going to then go into Nashville, I think, Tennessee. Then I'm going to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Florida, I believe, and then maybe like Mississippi or something, and Arkansas. Where else am I going? The DMV. I'm going to, where else am I going? I need help, right? All kind of places. I'm going to be in California. I am going to, I don't know. We'll have the whole list for you guys. And then
And Texas.
in
Don't
Texas,
forget.
I'll be in Texas. And I know we'll be in North Carolina too. We're going to be in Indianapolis. We're going to end up in Kentucky in June because we have something really, really big planned. And then I'm going to go over, to overseas and stuff. I think we're going to go to New Mexico. I don't know. I just know that I am going to get on the road in February, the end of February, Mississippi too, I think. And I won't be home until June. Can you believe it, Tony? I'm going to travel. And you know why I'm doing that? Because I prayed and I asked God, I said, I want to be on my Eat, Pray, Love. Who in here has ever watched Eat, Pray, Love? I'm almost done, I promise. It's my favorite book. Eat, Pray, Love. It got me through my divorce, right? And then it came out as a movie. Julia Roberts played in that movie, Eat, Pray, Love. And she wanted to find herself. So she went to Italy and she ate for 4 months. She ate for 4 months.
That sounds like the best thing ever.
Oh my gosh. She gained all this weight. But listen, I've been fasting, so I got pounds to gain. I've lost like 17 pounds since we've gotten started, and I'm perfectly fine because I will eat everywhere I go, right? So she went to Italy for 4 months. Then she went to India to pray and to meditate. And then she went to Bali and she found love. And I'm like, I want to do that. I want to travel, and be careful what you tell God, because that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to travel all over the place. So I want you guys to understand, I'm kicking you out the nest. You got to start presenting. Last thing, 7th thing that you need to do is you need to build your empire. This is not a network marketing company. This is your opportunity to get to work and build your empire. You aren't being paid to believe in the power of your dreams. Nobody pays you to believe. You can believe, but then you gotta take action. Everybody type take action. You can't be sitting around just dreaming all the time. You better wake up. You gotta wake up and understand that you gotta activate these dreams. And we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you discover what you're good at. Some of you don't know that you're sitting on $1 million idea right now, just dreaming about it. Wake your butt up. Wake up. And let us help you discover what you're really good at. Let us help you develop it. And then let us help you demonstrate it, like execute it so the whole world will see what you do. You know what my son does really well? A lot of things, right? He just needs to network. He makes these rugs, custom rugs, and I'm going to have him start making custom Vibe rugs. He made me a Nipsey Hussle rug. It's off the hook. You guys should see it. But it's just people need exposure, right, to their businesses. So action changes things. Action is the foundational key to all success. Action always beats intention. I know you guys intended to do stuff, but now it's time to take action. So don't quit. You can do this, right? You just got to be here 24 to 36 months from now. So your journey begins with vibe, catch the vibe. And I am so proud of myself because I said I'm going to be done in an hour and I'm 2 minutes. So
And there you are.
And there we are. And thank you so much, Tony, for those great videos. We'll share those in the group for everybody. Also, guys, I'll get you the PowerPoint slides. I will post them inside of the Telegram. So get in there. So you have all my PDF slides for training. I have about 5,000 of them. No kidding. I'm not exaggerating this time. I have like 5,000 slides. So I'm always going to be coaching and training. I love teaching. So I'm also going to upload this video and then I'll probably re-record it so it's shorter without all my blunders. So thank you guys so much. Peace and blessings. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a 30-minute training. So if you show up late, we're going to be off. 30 minutes tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we're going to roll out our products on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and blessings. Happy Friday, right? And we'll see you guys at the top. Let me unmute you so that you can, so I know I wasn't talking to myself this entire time. So hold on. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself, right? Except I see people when they're commenting. So go ahead, guys. Are you still there?
You was
Just do
definitely
it
not.
and do it
Thank
and
you,
do it. Good
Megan.
night.
Thank you, Tony. Bye, Tony.
Come on.
Ride with me.
Hey, Megan.
It's in the house.
So welcome, everybody. Okay, so definitely for those of you guys who are just jumping on, I'm Megan Lynch. I'm the owner and VP of Sales. You just heard from Miss Tony Mark, and we're so excited for you to be here. Andre Russell is also one of the owners, and Miss Reagan Lynch. This Super Saturday is all about training. So if you are brand new, just sign up, right? That's what I tell my people. I don't even do the whole song and dance, and I'm going to do the song and dance for you guys today with training. But when I'm signing people up, I'm like, just sign up. What am I signing up for? We launched a business. We have over 30,000+ people, and it's time stamped. So every minute that you sit here and talk to me, you're missing positioning. Do you want the link? Who is new out here? Because that's the extent of my presentation today. Who's new? Type new in the chat if you are new. So I'm gonna welcome new people. Send a text message to the person who invited you and sign up. You're gonna thank me later. Just trust me on this one, right? Every minute that you sit on here, probably 10 people are gonna fall into this company, and that means you're going in after them. You'll know what that means when you start joining the trainings, okay? So it's very important. We have a lot of new people. Just sign up, text them, create a profile, enable your notifications, and your referral link is back there. And then after this, you're going to know why you should share with everybody that you know. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So let's get down to business. Today, I am going to do my infamous fast start training. So right now, it's very important that you guys understand that we have about 25 days left to go. Okay. During this pre-launch. Now, let's see, back when I was they call them distributors in a network marketing company, my team, we always make money, and I'm not being arrogant, but it's the truth, isn't it, Tony?
Yes, it is.
It is the truth, right? So I can't lie to you. I can give an income disclaimer and tell you that
past profits don't predict future gains, and that if you don't do anything, you don't get anything. I can tell you all those things, but all I know how to do is win. That's it. All I know how to do is win. I was an athlete. I won. And if I didn't win, I was very close to winning, and I would come back and figure out how to win. I know that some of you guys were trying to sign up. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about the sign up right now. I'm going to talk to you about that toward the end. So the only thing I want you to do right now is focus on winning. So don't ask any questions about anything that doesn't have to do with winning. And you guys know I love you very much, but I'm super like passionate. I don't really think I'm bossy. I just think I'm very direct. And I promise you, you may not love my tone, but you will love the income that you get when you win with us. Okay. So go ahead and just put win in the chat, W-I-N. Don't ask any questions about payments. Don't ask any questions about nothing. I want you to be totally locked in. And then toward the end, we're going to talk about your trying to sign up. And I didn't get an email because we cut them off. So don't worry about it. Just don't even worry. I just want you to focus on winning right now. Don't ask me about a link of 72 hours. I'll put you in the waiting room. Okay. I love you guys very much, but I need you to get this today. So put a 7 in the chat if you're going to focus only on what I'm talking about. Only on $442,860 a month in income. It's 5 million. Type 5 million in the chat. If you're here to make small money, you can make it, but I'm looking for the people who want to make big money. That's all I'm talking about right now. Right? We created this compensation plan for you guys to win big. We're not winning small. We're not making slow money. We're making fast money. We're going to go through the fire right now. And if you are a part of VYB right now, you're telling me, Megan, you can trust me. Megan, you can trust that I will help you and support you in finding any like kinks, right? Yep. You tried to pay your $25 and you forgot to call your bank and they declined it. You know why? Because you have fraud protection. We forgot to tell you that. So right now we just have all kind of little things that you have to find. So if you're willing to support me, support Tony, support Reagan and Dre, put support in the chat. You guys are only getting on the boat early because you're telling me you can handle it. You're telling me that you're not going to send me a text message freaking out. You're telling me that, hey, we're rowing this boat with you. If there's a word misspelled, we're going to tell you. If there is a problem with a link, we're going to support you. And we're going to make sure that come February 17th, this boat is rowing and we're all moving into the promised land. If you can't handle that, you should not get on the boat early. Do you guys understand? All the money, right? All the big money is made in the beginning, and then the long money is made after that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of you guys in the next 20 days are going to set yourself up to make $5 million this year. And I am not even squinching. I'm not even like squinting when I say it because it's going to happen. So I'm going to give you 7 things that you need. Let me reverse. 7 things that I suggest that you do. Okay. I'm going to turn off. I'm going to click this chat so I'm not paying attention to that. And let's do a fast start training for VYB. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get to 5 million in matrix pay. And then you can make an unlimited income. Okay. So number 1, it's the power of simplicity. Okay. You have to conquer consistency. Write that down, everybody. Write it down. I want to see you taking notes. Okay. I want to see you taking notes. I already gave a disclaimer. I don't need to give another one. It is what it is, right? It's the power of simplicity. We were doing $1 million a week in another company, and we mastered the mundane. We mastered the basics, and you conquer consistency. The sky is not the limit. So I tell people, like, let's go because we're going to the moon on this one. I also want you to understand that we're going to talk money because you get into business to make money. So number one, when you get yourself signed up, there's specific things that you need to do when you sign up, okay? For example, we're going to talk about how you should share your link. We're going to talk about maybe what you should say to people. We're also going to talk about the fact that when you do sign up, the next thing you need to do is get set up. You need to make sure you verify your email. Everybody type that in the chat, okay? Type it in the chat. Verify your email. And I can see you guys. Nobody else can see you because I don't want you to interrupt with questions. Verify your email. If you do not verify your email, we can't send you anything, okay? So verify your email. Thank you so much. You also want to make sure that you click on enable notifications. Now, pretty soon we're going to be in a brand new home and we're going to be able to fully connect with each other. We're going to be able to connect. If you're in Africa, you can have your own group, hashtag Vibe Africa. If you are in Timbuktu somewhere, you can have hashtag Vibe Timbuktu. If you want a seniorpreneur group, because a lot of our individuals are seniors as well, and they're killing it. They are leading the charge as they should. You may have hashtag Vibe Seniorpreneurs, right? No youngins allowed, 50s and up in your group. So you guys are going to be able to fully connect. So you have to turn on your notifications right now until we launch, and then that will happen. You also want to share your referral link, and we'll talk about that. Now, the reason why you want to share your referral link is because you want to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you are ready to make great income, right? We want to get paid over here. So the fastest copy machine wins. Listen to what I'm saying. The fastest copy machine wins. Somebody type in the chat, what's one thing that you notice that we've done as a company or I've done as your VP of sales and your leader? Or maybe your successful sponsor has done. Type it in the chat. Build, right? I don't ask a lot of questions. I don't, get ready, aim, fire. I fire, get ready, then I aim. Fire, get ready, then I aim. I'm going, right? And we're getting ready to go on tour. We are planning a really big event, company-wide event in June, and we want all of you to fly over, okay? And it should be no problem because by then you should be rolling in the dough, right? You build, you get plugged in. The fastest copy machine wins, okay? So it's okay to copy as long as you copy the right cat. And we are on our road to legend. So type legend in the chat. There is nothing else. If you want to hit legend, max out the compensation plan, I need you guys to do it right now. And you may be asking, so what do I do? You need to build. You need to refer everybody. Don't worry about the $25. Doesn't matter right now. Okay? We will not leave without you. I promise you we won't. Everybody's going to get the marketing tools. Everybody who joins during pre-launch is considered a kind of a founder, if you will. So you have all kind of perks. Everybody is going to get everything that we've promised you. And you have to pay your $25 by February the 16th, but we shut off the links for a second, okay? So we can do a couple updates. We realize that many of you guys, if you're in another country, you don't know how to pay with crypto. We also realize that even some of you who paid with your Visa card, you forgot to call your bank and they declined you. We didn't decline you, they declined you. So we just halt for just a second. We're like, okay, we're not going to take any more $25. Well, I think some of them are still going out, like 6,000 emails still have to go out or have already gone out. But if you didn't get an email, don't worry about it. Okay, we'll talk about that toward the end. Our focus is to get you guys to legend. So we're giving you 20 plus days to not stress and just build. Let us stress back here. Let us make sure we meet deadlines. All you have to do is build. All you have to do is share. Who's going to be part of the 1,000? Okay, go ahead and put 1,000 in the chat if you are going to secure your position to be one of the 1,000 legends. And we're going to do it. I'm saying I'm in the field though. We, Vibe, we're going to do it. And a legend makes up to $442,860 in the matrix, right? You're going to be around anywhere from $148,000 a month to $442,860 a month, right? And we have 34 plus thousand people right now. But what if only 1,000 of those people upgrade? I would not be disappointed. Listen to me very carefully. I would not be disappointed because that's how I launch. I'm going to tell everybody and their mother and grandmother, and I'm going to sort them out. And we really just need to have, honestly, I just want to have more than 3 because in the matrix, there's only 3 top spots. So as long as I have more than 3, I'm ahead of the game because come February 17th, all the way until 90 days from February 17th, 10 to 12 weeks, maxing out the matrix. So anybody who comes in on February 17th, they can still max out the matrix in 90 days if they focus. Everybody type focus. Type focus. And if you're taking notes, type it in the chat and write it in your notes. You have to have extreme focus, right? Everyone is telling me, Megan, you need to slow down. You need to, I get it. And I love you guys. I know that don't worry. I take a lot of vitamins. I am on purpose right now. I feel great. Yes, do I get tired? Absolutely. But sometimes you got to push through the pain. And I'm an athlete, so I'm used to the grind. I taught high school for 180 days out of the year. I taught 10 classes a day with a 7-minute passing period between each class. And I taught English. So I had to grade papers my whole freaking life away, right? And I only had lunch for 24 minutes. So do we have any teachers out here? I don't think they really know what we do on a daily basis or what I did. Thank you, Shirley, right? That was way harder than what I'm doing right now. So I appreciate it, guys, but my goal is to get you to legend as quickly as possible and we can rest on the beach. Now, that matrix, I'm not going over the comp plan. There is a video that I'm sure somebody will drop in the chat. It's a 9-minute video on the Megan and Reagan Lynch YouTube channel, okay? Watch it, study it, get to know it. You can also go to myvibe.io, and Tony and Reagan did a phenomenal job of putting a presentation back there that really will help you to understand the compensation plan. Guys, just know it's a lot, right? It is just a lot of money. And we built it that way. We built it for you. Understand this. Could we keep the money? Every time you sign somebody up, we pay you a fast start bonus every month through 2 levels. Every time they get a $5 bill, we give you a $5 bill 100%. If their people get a $5 bill, we'll give you $2.50, okay? So understand this. I want you to just build and then learn the comp plan. You got to learn it. And the reason why some people make money in network marketing and some people don't, it's all about learning. Okay? Put learn in the chat and then drop the L and somebody put earn. You have to learn it. I am a student of network marketing. There is not a company that I wouldn't go into or couldn't go into, and I will always make money. And my team that follows me will always make money because I'm going to take them to Network Marketing 101. How many of you guys want Network Marketing 101? You want to be able to do any company and you know you're always going to make money. I know it. Like there's no doubt. I talk to people and they're like, I don't know if it's going to work. That's because you're not a student. You're not a student. And I'm a student always. So understand this. When you guys run into people and they say, oh, I never made money in network marketing, you already know they were not students of the game. They weren't. Okay? You got to be a student. And every single time somebody falls into the downline underneath you through 10 levels, we're going to give you a $3 bill or a $5 bill. How? How can we do that? Because when people pay their membership, you don't know how much it is, but I promise you I spent way more money going to Starbucks and going to Walgreens and then CVS to get stuff for my throat. I promise you I did. Then you would spend on one of the first memberships. So I want you to understand that you're going to be able to afford it. And if you share right now, how many of you put paid in the chat? How many of you guys are getting paid right now? Now you can't withdraw that money right now because you're not fully KYC'd and we need some info from you before we release any funds. That won't happen until we officially launch. But you guys can see, right? And if you're you're missing some sponsors, some personals, we got 20 something days to get it sorted out. So don't fret. Okay. So I want you guys to understand this is probably the most basic compensation plan. It is the most lucrative one I have ever worked. And I was darn near at 100,000 a month in 7 days in another company. And that comp plan has nothing on this comp plan. Okay. So watch my 9-minute video, study it. Okay. So some of you guys might be asking, like, where do I start though? How do I build a strong foundation like you, Megan? I'm going to tell you exactly what I do, and I never deviate. It's the power of simplicity. Or if you're doing funnels and things like that, no knock, do your funnels, but I do want you to understand the conversion rate on building funnels is not great, right? I learned from the best of the best. And we did, write this down, guys, because I want you to understand network marketing language, but I'm not network marketee. You have to understand what belly to belly means, okay? Type belly to belly. And it means just that. Like, I got to be standing as close to you as I possibly can. Even if I'm on the phone with you, I'm closer than if you're in a funnel and I don't know who you are and you're far away. Belly to belly is the way to go. Like tonight, I am zooming into somebody's party. Their stepson is graduating from like flight school, I think, and they're having a party. So they're like, can you zoom in and talk to all the guests? And in my mind, I'm like, absolutely. We're going to keep it to 7 minutes because people are having a good time. So I'm zooming in, right? I'm going to be on their big screen TV. And then Carlos and I are planning a trip, a tour. So I'm going to be in Chicago first, February the 8th. Don't worry about writing it down if you don't want. Tony, I'm sure will make me a flyer. February 8th, we're going to Chicago. Then I think we're going to Detroit. Then we're going to go to Atlanta. Then we're going to be in North Carolina. Then we're going to go to the DMV. Then we're going to go to LA and Las Vegas. And then in May, we're going to be in Indianapolis, right? In May, we're going to be in Indianapolis. It's my birthday and Reagan's birthday. And then in June, we're going to be in Kentucky for a surprise. So, and then in between, right? Those are not the only places. So if teams grow and you want to invite me, I'll be in your city too. Okay. But the simplicity of what I'm doing right now is what you can take a hold of. Okay. So when people come in, they're like, hello, I'm new. Okay. Hello, I'm new. How do I have a success? Oops, that should say successful time. See, not an English teacher anymore. I'm not even proofreading. My mentor used to tell me, you want to be right or rich? Because he can't spell. And I'm like, you spell that wrong. He's like, you want to be right or rich? Touche, touche, right? So step number 1, what do I do first? Okay. What do I do first? And the first thing you want to do is get plugged in. Type that in the chat. Get plugged in and stay plugged in. I want to commend all of you guys because some of you follow us from Zoom to Zoom. We even have haters on here and they're way more plugged in than some people I know. Isn't that funny, Tony?
Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny.
Like, think about it. Like some of our biggest haters are on every single Zoom.
Every time.
I mean, they're streaming me live. They're AI in my video. Listen, if you guys watch this video of a back and forth interview, that wasn't me. That was AI. So don't think it's me.
It was total AI. I told you this earlier, but they're messaging my husband telling him that he needs to put me in my place and needs to be aware of what I'm doing. It's hilarious.
It's crazy. Like they were calling me and saying racial slurs. Like nothing bothers me. Like I am a lion. I don't think they understand. Lions don't lose sleep over opinions of sheep. I never do, right? It fuels me. That's how we roll with my family. We're all athletes, right? We collect haters for a living. I'm sorry. I'm on one, but for real. So I need you guys to get plugged in, but you need to stay plugged in. That's the thing. You can't be wishy-washy. You can't be in one day and out the next day. What's the word say about lukewarm people? That, he would rather you be either hot or cold than be lukewarm, right? It's the same thing over here. The minute that I feel like somebody is lukewarm and it's like they're in the business and then 2 weeks from now, they're like, oh man, I had stuff going on. My best friend just passed away 3 days or 4 days ago. I don't even know what day it is. And this is what keeps me from sitting around and crying, because there's nothing I can do about it right now except make sure that my other best friend, the three of us, we're college roommates, has enough money to take care of Kiana's daughter. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I called Tiffany and I was like, don't worry about it. You know what I do. I need you to be in this company. And I'm not going to try and, I ain't prospecting you right now, but we have to take care of Kiana's daughter. And I have the way, right? Through our tears. And so I'm still plugged in. I'm not telling you have to be me, but I am telling you that you can't be in and out of this business, okay? And the main thing that you need to do to get plugged in right now is you need to be inside of this VYB pre-launch Telegram. Yes. Are there spammers in there? Yes. Ignore them. And we have the best bouncers in the world, right? Lonnie's in there. Like Lonnie is the bomb. He's the bomb. And our bouncers are going to be polite, though. They're polite when they kick you out, but they will kick you out if you are not supposed to be in there. So all I want you guys to do is use this as a recruiting tool. Join the pre-launch Telegram and navigate the site daily. Now, here's the challenge with this new Telegram, but it's a beautiful one, okay? That's where we, Tony and Alex, our dev team, and they built these welcomes. So every single time somebody joins, it pops up in that group, which does make it a little bit of a challenge to navigate in there. But all you have to do is scroll up, and I'm also going to show you that there's a way to find information easily until we get into our next home, okay? Check the Telegram before reaching out to your sponsor. This is a big one, guys. I will always answer my phone. Are you guys listening? I will always answer my phone if I think you're calling me for a three-way call or a launch call. During this time period, most of the time, I'm not answering my phone or text messages if I'm getting support tickets and I'm the owner and I'm trying to get you guys to $1 million and we have support, right? I can't be support. You have to submit a ticket, but there's a way that you submit a ticket. You don't submit tickets and you're telling us your life story. You have to submit a ticket on myvibe.io. Don't go do that right now. But you submit a ticket that says, Megan Lynch, email address, problem. My link went away. My $25 payment link went away. And then bullet point exactly what happened without emotion. Okay, everybody type no emotion. Type that in the chat. Now I'm a 90s baby. I don't know where my 90s babies are, but back then we were watching like New Jack City. I know that's terrible, right? But I love when Wesley Snipes was like, this ain't personal, this is business. That's how I am all the time. When we get to business, I don't have emotion. Now, yesterday I kind of did want to apologize to you guys because my tone was getting a little snippy with some of you, because when you asked me a question and I said, did you read the myvibe.io? And you said, no, I didn't. Can you just tell me? It was all of me. I had to hold myself back. And my tone got a little snippy. So I'm like, I think I might need to get off this call or go to sleep. And then I went and talked to my top 50 leaders and they're like, we need you, Megan. We need you to rest. You're doing a great job. We got it. So guess what? I'm not doing opportunity calls next week. Our Vibe top so far, they're going to be jumping in and they're going to be doing stuff with you guys tomorrow so I can continue to do launch calls. Still going to do launch calls. I'm still going to do 3-ways. I'm still going to be on those calls, but now I am pushing the leaders forward, right? That's what real leaders do. They push other leaders forward. But I'm not emotional, but my tone will get a little snippy if you don't read. As a former English teacher, gotta read, right? Take control of your own business. So if you're constantly going to your sponsor to ask them questions before you read or before you click right down here, you can click media. See that? If you click media, every single image that we've ever posted is in there. Did you guys know that? So you don't have to scroll through all the noise sometimes. You can just click media and every image is back there. Or you can click voice. And if I gave a voice message, you can just go to where the voice messages are. This one's really interesting. I don't know how many times somebody asked me, can I get the link to the call? It's the same. I love you guys. It's the same. It's the same link. Okay. It's the same link. And you can go into links and all the links that we've ever used will actually pop up. Okay. And I'm just having fun with this. Yes, ma'am.
Megan, it's also on myvibe.io. They just click the button.
I know, right? Go to myvibe.io. That is the new playbook. That is the new digital hub where anything that I can think up, Tony is creative and she's like, I'll add it on there. Right? So everything is on there if you go to myvibe.io. Next one, guys, we fight to win. Everybody type win in the chat. Stay with me. Don't be watching football or whatever. Be where your feet are right now. I'm trying to get you retired early. Anybody want to retire early? I'm trying to get you on that trip because I'm not going to be the only one that's traveling all over the place. I got to retire all of my friends. Like Javian is a DJ. I need Javian to take a leave of absence from his job so we can travel around and he could be the DJ and do the stuff he loves to do while he's making $5 million a year. Right? So I want you guys to understand we got to do this together. Okay. I'm looking for my tribe. So you have to get plugged in. Next thing is step number 2, take notes. Okay. You have to take notes. Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. Did you get that? Bars right there. Did you get it? Not all readers are leaders, but I guarantee you all leaders are readers. So when you get on and you're like, can we sign up our 16-year-old dog? No, you can't. And on myvibe.io, it says you have to be 18. Okay. You have to be 18 because it's a real business. And when you go to pay, it won't KYC them. You can't sign up anybody else with your card. You'll get blocked because we don't want any people with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 accounts. So our system is going to block you. Okay. So understand this, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be a reader, and you can go to myvibe.io and read all about the $25. Okay. Number 3, third thing that you guys need to do, position yourself for victory. Everybody type position in the chat and you're taking notes, right? You have to position yourself. You have to get plugged in and stay plugged in. You have to take notes daily. Get a notebook, ladies and gentlemen. Get back to notebooks. I know that we're in the digital age, but there's something about pen to paper that makes you remember it, okay? Launch your business within 24 to 72 hours. I am big on this. Now, when we go into other companies, we always do this. When we start February 17th, the day that somebody starts, listen to me, is the day that as your sponsor, you have a responsibility to make sure that you get them started right, and you got to get them paid right away. I get my people paid because then they're off my back. You guys are all going to get paid that first week, February 17th. If you stay plugged in and you're positioned, you're going to make some money, right? And that's my goal, because then you can't say nothing to me. at all, because you're getting paid. And now I'm going to hand you the baton and you have to become me to your people. Yes, Lori Greenup. Lori, you know, right? You're used to getting paid. So I'm just thrilled, Lori. You guys can't see Lori, but she's talking to me. I'm thrilled, Lori, that you're over here, because Lori is the beast. I've been knowing Lori forever, and we kind of work together, but kind of not. So when I see her on here, I'm like, man, I must be winning. Right? I am winning because Lori is over here, and all of you. You also want to attend trainings, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you know that you know. I was talking to this guy, and he was like, I have a business degree and I've done this, and I need you to think about doing this. And sorry if he's on here, but I'm like, hey, I just need your support right now. But if you keep texting me this negative stuff, I'm going to block you. But then I did it in Chat GBT, Tony, because I was like, the nerve.
The nerve. I
Like,
got a business degree too, Megan.
like, the nerve.
We all there.
It's like, you guys are misleading people. You're charging $1.35 fees, and you said $25. I'm like, what are we talking about here? What?
When I go get a breakfast taco, Megan, there's a sign that says if I pay it in cash, it's $4. But if I use my credit card or any other payment method, it's a 4% charge.
Absolutely. Yep. And listen, I will never call your name, but I do want you guys to understand, funny story, that my mentor was making $48 million. He was making $800,000 a month. He's the one who taught me how to do all of this, belly to belly in a Honda Accord with paper applications, right? And he's still my really, really great friend. And I used to get so mad, Tony, because I would be, in meetings, and then we would leave, and I'm like, are you going to say something to that person? And he's like, nope, I'll just get them in training. I never quite understood what he meant until we would get in training, and he was like, throwing gut punches and stuff. I'm like, I get it, right? So what are we talking about here? I told this person with Chat GBT, I said, make it direct and stern, but with love. And Chat did its thing. It's like, here's how you can use my phone number. You can call me for 3-ways or launch calls. Here's how you can't use my phone number. Now, let me know if you want to continue, right? Because I want to always be professional. So I want to encourage you guys, even when you're met with adversity, you always want to be professional. So I want you guys to follow me. But if I'm a rude leader, and I'm not saying that sometimes I won't get snippy, put a 1 in the chat if you hear me. I am human, okay? But if I know a person's asking the same question over and over and over again, it's one thing if you jump on and you just didn't know, right? Or if you're constantly showing up to meetings late, and then you walk in and it's like, hey, can you do the meeting all over again? I was running behind. I had some things to do. Listen, we're focused on making them $5 million in matrix pay a month this year in 12 weeks. So make time. You got to figure it out, right? So I want you guys to copy me, but if I was a terrible leader, that would be a terrible thing. So I am going to get better every single day. So give me grace, please. And I want to help you build your empire, but you have to do the work every day. And I promise you, if you actually launch for the next 20 days and you share with everybody and you be a no collector, everybody type no in the chat. Just type no. It doesn't affect me. I'm looking at 50 million no's right now. No, 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 no. Doesn't bother me at all. Now, somebody type yes for me. I don't care if I have to go through, how many people are on here? I don't care if I have to go through 737 no's. It won't affect me because I'm only focused on the yeses. Some of you guys, somebody says no, and you're like, oh man, do you want to do this business? No. Dang, see, man, I knew this wouldn't work. You don't want to do this business either, do you? When you get to the third person, you're just defeated. Collect no's, be a no collector, because on February 17th, you're going to be winning and they're going to be chasing you down. So you got to work every day. Now, every day you may not do the same thing, but I need you guys to not quit. You got to be here 24 to 36 months from now. You have to be here. Some of you won't be here, and that's sad. I think you guys will. Let me take it back, because that comp plan is the bomb, and you would be crazy if you didn't pay your membership. So never mind. You'll all be here. Let's talk real quick. What can VPs learn from geese? Why do geese fly in a V formation? Okay. I'm not going to read all this to you, but it says it helps conserve their energy. It's important when flying long distances. How many of you guys want to be here for the long haul? We're not here for a pump and dump. I'm not over here like losing my voice, not seeing my family, missing my niece's baby shower right now. I'm not doing all that for this to be a pump and dump, for me to be here today and then leave 3 months from now. It's not going to happen, right? So when geese fly in the formation, the first reason is it helps to conserve their energy. It's important when flying long distances. And the second reason is it helps all geese in the flock keep an eye on each other, helping them stay together as they fly and helping them coordinate their flying so they don't have midair collisions. Now wait a minute. If geese know to do this, help me out, right? You guys know I'm a teacher, so I love teaching. And hopefully you're getting something out of this right now. But I love teaching. I just didn't like the pay or the politics. So that's why I'm not there. So I'm going to teach you if you don't mind. But what are we learning from geese? Come on now. If they know there is one goose right at the front leading the way while all the other geese trail behind. But listen to this. This leader does all the hard work. Here's the great thing, though. I'm not doing all the hard work. Somebody's unmuted. Uh-oh, hold on. I don't know how that happened, Tony.
It was JVN.
Oh, JP, he's probably at the fire station.
He is. There was probably an emergency.
Okay, go do your thing. Go put out some fires, JV. Go put out some. But I want you guys to understand, I'm not doing all the hard work. I see you guys, right? And you don't necessarily have to trail behind. Do you know that she both leads the flock and expends the most energy? Yes, I'm 24/7. You can't be 24/7. You have jobs and kids and all kind of things. Guess what? Everybody in my family knows what I'm doing right now. And I'm 24/8. If there was an eighth day, I would be it. I do not take a break. And I will not take a break. I don't know how many times you guys are going to tell me it's not going to happen. Tony, tell them it's not going to happen.
It will not happen.
It's not going to happen until we're done. And we spell done RICH. And it's not me getting there. I got to bring you guys along too. So this year, I've already committed to, guess what? Traveling all over the world. How many of you guys want to travel all over the world, right? Does that sound like work to you? I'm going to travel all over the world. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to eat really good food. So do not invite me to your city unless we're going somewhere to eat. And I can pay for myself. You don't have to pay for me, right? We're going to be fighting over the check at some point. I just want to have a really good meal. And then I'm just going to meet great people. And I'm going to write a book this year. So why not allow VYB to fund my passion? That's it. Like, it's not work to me. So I'm going to work really, really hard right now. I'm going to get this thing off the ground, and then I'm going to go live out my hopes and dreams in 2025. Okay. So I want you guys to also understand this. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. The geese behind her make use of this to help push them up through the air. The same happens for the goose flying behind the second one, and so on and so forth. Are you catching a pattern here? Yeah, I'm going to lead, but at some point when I get tired, guess who is going to take my place? One of you. Guess who's taking my place this week? The leaders, right? So listen, even the birds of nature won't ever really know their full potential and capabilities until they're pushed out of the nest. Boom, I'm pushing you out of the nest, kicking you out, right? And I want you to understand you're going to be bad before you're good and good before you're great. My very first presentation was terrible, right? But nobody knew it but me. And then I kept getting better and I kept getting better and I kept getting better because I kept practicing and I kept practicing and I kept practicing. I can do this stuff in my sleep now. Step number, oh, that's supposed to say 4 up there. Sorry. Share. Everybody type share in the chat. What do I do next? And I'll make sure you guys have all these PowerPoint slides. So don't try to take pictures. I'm going to get them to you and drop them in the Telegram. Okay. Once I fix the errors. I want you guys to share your referral link. Tony, you always say, don't share naked links, right? What do you mean by that, Tony? Don't share naked links.
Don't share naked links. Don't just send someone a link. Like they don't know what this is. Don't just throw a link out there and hoping someone's going to click it and sign up because they probably will. You're going to get spammy people and you're going to get people that sign up and you're not going to know who they are or how to contact them. They're not going to know what's going on, taking up room. I can just go on and on. Don't just send links, you guys. What if somebody sends you a link, what do you do to it?
Ignore it.
Exactly.
If they send me a Zoom link, I'm ignoring that too. Like, how dare you just throw me a Zoom link? That's why when I did it though, I called everybody and then I sent them a voice message. Hey, I can't talk. I'm doing a launch. I'm launching a new business. I'm sending you a Zoom link. Be on time. And then I send them the Zoom link. Call, send Zoom links for an hour and a half. And 128 people got on, and now we're 34,000 people in. This is what I send to people, guys. You can look at it. It says, buy pre-launch sign up link with, and I put my name. Lock in your spot. Over 30,000 plus have partnered in less than 30 days during pre-launch. We launched February 17th. Sign up here, and then my link is there. Join the Telegram. I give them the Telegram inside of my link. Lock your spot and be a part of the VYB movement. Time-stamped opportunity. The sooner you sign up, the higher your position in the matrix. Verify your email. Create your profile. Enable Telegram notifications and share your link. Share your link to grow your team fast. Spots are filling up quickly. VYB. It just feels good. Take action now. It seems really long, but it's really not. But here, I don't have to tell them stuff. I don't have time. I've signed up freaking 500 people almost or something like that. So I want them to have everything in that text message, everything, because then I can say, hey, listen, everything is in there that you need to know. So make sure you do it and let me know when it gets done. Send me a text message because I'm not going to be able to answer my phone. We'll talk later tonight. Call me later tonight, but it's probably going to be about 2 or 3 in the morning. So stay up or take a nap now and call me at 3 in the morning. So I put it in the group, guys. I put this in the Telegram and I'll put it in there again for you guys. And you're going to have my PowerPoint slides. So no worries. What do I do fifth? I'm almost done. Launch your business, right? You want to, in 24 to 72 hours from partnering in anything, you want to launch. And we launch big. I'm launching right now, right? And we're going to go to the moon and back. Get your business off the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. Make the biggest list possible. I don't even make lists anymore. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have spreadsheets. I have Google Forms for days. Don't we, Tony? We have like 200,000 people on a Google form that really know us. And we haven't even hit the list yet. You know why? Because I need you guys to believe first. And then guess what? Then I'm going to really hit my list and all those people can come up under you. It is intentional, actually. I intentionally didn't go after any big leaders at all. I didn't go after my big guns at all, really. They just kind of came over here from other people's organizations. But I need them to see you guys win, because then if you can win and maybe you've never made 500 or 2,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 a month in income, I need them to see you win. And then I'm going to bring them in to fertilize all of you because you deserve it. Do you guys like that plan? Just give me a yes in the chat. I know you do. It's intentional, right? So the first wave is going to go in, like all of you guys are going to go in. And then all of my really big leaders who have big teams are in other companies. So I'm not even bothering them. Go do your thing over there. This is how I got Robert in a company that we were making $1 million a weekend, Tony, remember? I built it and then said, he was like, here, you can put me in. I had already built him to $1,000 a month. And I knew he was only making $4,000 a month in another company and he just got started. And I was at $5,000 a month in 1 week.
1 week.
I'm doing the same thing right now. I'm purposely not calling them back. I'm purposely not going to get them right now because we're going to February 17th, then I'll go get them. And then they can come under all of you guys. That's the plan, right? So make the biggest list and become a master inviter. I'm almost done. Call your potential business partners on the phone. It's important. If you want to become a legend, this is you. unless you're a guy, right? And the very first thing that you need to do is in 24 to 72 hours, you need to launch. Please don't wait on me. I'm one person. I do have a Calendly link if you guys want it, right? But you need to put some people on that call if I come, or I probably won't do a private call for you ever again. Kern did the first one and he had like 20 people on that call, and that was great, right? Bev did one. She had referred 6 people, but she ended up gathering her teammates, and the teammates invited people on. So we had 29 people on that call. Were all of them Bev's people? No. But if I would have shown up to that call, and I don't think she really, truly like made a massive list and invited every single person that she knows on the phone, right? Call them. And I think, did she just waste my time? Even though I love her, I would have told her, like, my time is super valuable. So you got to really, truly like call everybody if I'm going to carve out 30 minutes. And then guess what? You enroll excited people. You're going to plug them into all of our trainings so they can earn, and you're going to duplicate as fast as you possibly can in a circle. Does that make sense, guys? Schedule a launch, make a list, call everybody. They don't need a week to get ready for your call. You could launch tomorrow, and you can join today and launch today. The day you can do that, right? Enroll excited people, learn and earn. I'm almost done. I promise. Okay. Make a list, launch your business 24 to 72 hours. Follow up using PS3. Pique their interest. Don't tell them everything because you don't even know stuff on purpose. We purposely are not telling you everything because we're forcing you to not know stuff so that you can not be telling a whole bunch of stuff. Because anytime that you launch a business, you never tell them anything. Hey, I'm launching a new business. What is it? It's visual, right? Do me a favor, jump on this call. Don't be late, and I'm going to call you afterwards. You show them the plan. You 3-way to close. I closed most of your people on these calls right away because we have that little thingy that goes in the Telegram. They would be crazy not to sign up right now. Number 4 is most important. Introduce new members to a leader and get them scheduled right away. You want to introduce them to a leader because if you're busy, they need to not feel like you signed them up. How many of you guys put a 1 in the chat? Somebody signed you up in the business and they just left you, right? They signed you up and they were so excited about you signing up, and then you didn't hear from them. They checked out, right? I don't like poor leadership. So if I sign somebody up, I'm going to fully be engaged in their life if they want me to be. And then some of you guys don't have really great sponsors. Maybe somebody signed you up and they're gone. It's okay. I will be your sponsor. And somebody said, well, you're going to take my legs. Where am I taking them? It's my company. Tony, where am I going to take them? I'll have to take them.
I don't know.
I'm like, help, make that make sense. I don't have to take them anywhere. I just asked that person, I said, hey, just let me know if you're not going to be a full leader over here. I'm okay with it, but I'm going to help your people. So tell me now so I know that I have to help your people. And then I'm going to wiggle above you and find a leader up there above you that will help your people with me. That's how I do it. You guys don't get mad at your sponsor because they're not developed yet or not focused. Don't be mad at them. Wiggle your way to the top until you find the leader that really wants to make $442,860 a month. 6th, build your empire, get to work, right? Don't ask questions, get to work. We're in pre-launch. Nothing matters except you sharing with as many people as you can. Get to work. You aren't being paid to believe in the power of your dreams. You are not being paid to believe. You got to believe first, but I can't pay you just on your belief. I can't. You got to believe first, and then you got to go to work. Type that in the chat. Believe, then go to work. Believe, then go to work. Action changes things. I promise you. Action changes things. Action is the foundational key to all success. Action always beats intention. I promise you, if your child was like, I intended to take the trash out, you're not going to be like, oh, I know, little Johnny. That's okay. No, you're going to be like, your intentions are about to get you like straight up out this house. You better get up and take the trash out. I need you to take some action Or was that just in my house? Sorry. Let me calm down. Action always beats intention. Last thing, don't quit. Just do it. Be here 36 months from now. That's it. Be here 12 to 36 months from now, and you're going to, I promise you, this is going to be the best year of your life because God said, right? For those that take action, it is going to be the best year of your life. You're going to have a great family over here with VYB. So I am super excited. Hopefully you guys got something out of that training because Lord knows, Tony, it took me forever today to figure out what I was going to train on. I was sitting in the car for hours. Like, what do I need to tell them? I'm not quite sure.
Just
Okay.
tell them that it's like what you've been saying. I mean, because I wish I could say so much more when you're saying things and I see people in the chat and they're talking about how to get people in and do things. And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, you guys, just I wish I could tell them, but time will come. That's why I don't talk because I'll say all the things and I'm so excited.
It will come. I know it's 12:05. Just real quick, 2 minutes. Hey guys, if you got something out of the training, just let me know in the chat and I will make sure you have all of those slides so you can go back and read them yourself. And then I will be doing a getting started training video that's way shorter than that one. It'll probably be like 10 minutes or 15 minutes because I won't tell stories. So I'll upload this training to the YouTube channel, right? But then I will re-record it again and make it super short without the stories and the sidebarring. Okay. I gave you guys a text message. Did you see this in the Telegram? I used ChatGPT and I had written this in multiple languages. Portuguese, Spanish, Hindi, French, some languages in Africa. I was in African languages, like 3 of them. So you guys can scroll up. And I just wanted you to know that we are kind of in beta testing. We're figuring out this new payment system. I want to be fully transparent. We're figuring out the payment system because it is really buying crypto. And somebody said, well, my people aren't comfortable buying crypto. Well, get comfortable because your president is all crypto and they're over there setting up their family members with billion-dollar contracts and guaranteed you they have a lot of crypto. So get comfortable because that's where we're going in this world. Okay. You're going to get left behind. So I had written it in multiple languages and it says, we support our global community. Important update about payment processing system. VYB will be adjusting our payment processing to make it easier. We are giving you some notes on it because if you pay with a Visa card, you're actually buying crypto and there's no chargebacks on that. If you don't know how to get crypto, we have some great leaders in the community like Kirk, Tammy Jackson, people who will help you guys, I'm sure, this week coming up. So write this down. Next week, VYB will not be doing any opportunity calls, only training for current members. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't invite people on. Don't get off this call yet, okay? Doesn't mean you can't invite new people on, but I'm not going to do a presentation. The leaders are going to be on there just kind of teaching things that need to get us going before February 17th. For example, it may be some breakout rooms to help some people get crypto wallets because you have a team in Africa or you have a team somewhere and we can't sit on Zooms all day and do that for them. They could go to YouTube or 99bitcoins.com or something, but we're going to offer some support. That's what we realized that, man, these people, we got to catch these people up to 2025. So we're shifting our schedule to focus on training for current members. If you want an opportunity call, you will have to do a private launch. You guys can do it yourself or you can get on my calendar. I'm still doing launch calls. I'm just moving into the private sector, right? Where I'm on Zooms 10 times a day with 10 different groups, okay? There will be no public opportunity calls next week. Only trainings for those already a part of the VYB movement. But if you want to invite people, you can, but don't expect a presentation. Trainings will be led by the current top leaders. We are changing the payment date, the processing to February 16th. Well, You have to pay your $25. And I want you guys, it may be earlier, but don't worry about making your payment right now. However, I know Tony's going to beat me up. If you did receive a payment link and want to try it, go ahead. If you're using a Visa
Megan, I
card,
do have an update about that.
oh, perfect.
There is a button back there. If you received a payment link, there's a button in your dashboard to click it.
Are you serious?
Yes. I just wanted to surprise you with
I
that.
thought it was next week. Okay.
And you know it wasn't me. No, it's only for those that received a link,
Okay.
not for
So,
everyone.
as long as you received a link, and if you didn't receive a link, it's okay. You're not going to miss anything, okay? If the link works, fantastic. If the link doesn't work or you get some kind of an error, stop and go back to building for free and keep the momentum going, okay? And we're going to drop a Google form here in the next day where if you guys do have an issue paying, don't put I didn't receive a link because we stopped it, right? Are we stopping it, Tony?
So right now we are pausing to get through all of you guys. And I know that a lot of you have gotten through this. You know what, actually, put something in the chat if you got through and your people got through. Put a fire in the chat or something, or one or something, if you and your people got through. I know you can see it, Megan. But yes, we're going to get through this. The Google form, please do not put that you didn't get a link or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But there are some very simple answers for some of you guys. So it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We just we're getting ready to move, right? We're moving to a bigger server. I told you guys that. One that like I think Amazon is a part of. So, and we don't need a bigger server right now, but we might as well move now and not move when we have 100,000 people over here. Okay. So just understand if you didn't get a link, don't worry about it. Only worry about it if you didn't verify your account and your sponsor is still not correct. Then you do need to worry and get on top of that ASAP. Okay. We're focusing on training right now. So this week we're going to focus on, we're just giving you guys so much free stuff right now, just free. How to use your phone in crypto wallets, how to contact your bank to approve VYB transactions. Make sure everyone is fully prepared before payments go through. We hear you. We understand what you need. Just relax. If you got an email link, you can try making your payment, but if it doesn't work, stop. Do not stress about it. Okay. Really, the 16th is the last day, and we're gonna once we move to the bigger house and we kind of look at some things, make some adjustments, it'll all be good. If you didn't get an email link, don't worry about it. We are no longer sending payment links through email. There's a button in the back office. Stay patient and stay plugged in. Okay. I did post this in the Telegram, guys. So scroll all the way up or go to where the links are. And I did it in multiple languages with AI. Tony, do you want to add anything before we get off of here?
Yes, just a few things. If you guys sent something to the bank, a payment, it's holding it, you think you were charged a bunch of times, it was a larger bank, Wells Fargo, whatever, right? It will fall off. I know some of you already experienced that. You didn't get charged if it charged you a bunch of times. The system won't allow that. So I just want to make sure you guys know the system won't allow you to make multiple payments for a product, because once we say it's paid for on our end, we have the first payment, the rest won't happen. Your bank is probably going to hold something. Some of you have messaged in the chat about that. And then some of your banks won't accept it. You have to call the fraud department, not your bank. You got to call your fraud department of your bank and let them know. And some banks, if you don't talk to the right department or tell fraud that you want to make a crypto purchase, they block it, because banks are just the way it is. I put something in the chat, Megan. The U.S. holds the most Bitcoin, and it's the U.S. government that holds the most Bitcoin in the U.S. It's over 1 million Bitcoin.
Oh, wow.
So get with it, you guys. That's just it. And then also the button in the back office is on your dashboard. If you go back there and look, you'll see a purple button that says try your checkout. If you have a link, click on your dashboard. I think you'll have 4 places to click back there. Click all the places. You're going to see a button that shows where it's at. And then also your KYC, you guys, your card that you use and the card that your ID have to match. This is integrity for KYC, for the system. If you are from an OFAC country, OFAC, it's Office of Foreign Affairs, except I don't know. I don't have all those answers, but look it up, OFAC country. If you're in one of those countries, we cannot, and it's not us, it's everyone. It's sanctioned by the official world financial institutions. Someone can probably say that better than me, Megan. But we can't do that. That's not us. That's all financial institutions. So we cannot do anything about those countries. And then also, I personally use one of the major banks in the US, and it didn't want me to do anything, but then I used a credit card on Columbus. I will tell all of you guys, try Columbus. It's very easy. And then also, just go ask ChatGPT. Hey, I want to do crypto for this. Tell me how to do this. Copy and paste these directions into ChatGPT and ask it, how do I do this? How do I set up a crypto wallet? Go into the chat and ask everyone, hey, is there someone here that can call me and help me set up a crypto wallet and work through this? Because my mom, how old is my mom, Megan? 70, maybe almost 70. She's almost 70. I'm so glad she's not here. She would be so mad at me. But she actually not only has a crypto wallet, but helps other people set up their crypto wallet. I promise you, it is doable. If my mother can do it, and I love her to death, but if she can do these things, you guys, I promise you, you can do it. And so, the other thing about the banks and all of that, you guys, that is not us. We can't do anything about it. And just to make you feel better, there's people that are having issues they think are issues, but go through this list. I promise you, you're going to find the answer. And if you do not find the answer here, please, please, please fill out the Google form and let us know and say, look, I read this whole list. But 9 times out of 10, when we do talk to you guys about your issues, it's the answers here in this list. It really is, I promise.
100% is. I do want a side note for a second. We have some new people on here, and I'm talking to them in the group. And don't be overwhelmed. One person said, you guys are way far ahead of me. Actually, we're not. We've only been doing this for 30 days. We are really far ahead on the numbers. But here's what you need to do. I got you, okay? You need to get the referral link from your sponsor, okay? And I know you just said somebody posted it randomly in a group. If you can find that person, right? You want to ask them for the referral link. We don't we don't take people's people or anything. So go and ask that person for their referral link. If not, then you can call us and we'll get you paired up with somebody, okay? But you need a referral link and you're going to sign up. It takes all of 2 seconds, okay? You're going to sign up, go in the back, put your profile, notifications, and you have a referral link and share. That's it. Actually, Jose, that's it, to be honest. That's it. You need a sponsor referral link. Take that link, sign up, fill out the profile back there, turn on your notification, and get your referral link. It says it. That's it. And then just share it like crazy. And then you can join our trainings and get inside of our group, okay? Tony, can you drop the Telegram link in the group?
Actually, if they go to myvibe.io.
I'm sorry, just kidding.
But also, go back to other page, and can you scroll down a little bit on, right there is where it is. The tribe chat and the updates channel are both right there. That's the channel without all the chat in it, and the tribe chat is with all the notifications going through. Those, you click on those, and that's how you get there. But go to that pre-launch payment steps page you were on, because I wanted you to scroll down a tiny bit on the pre-launch payment steps page.
Okay, Jose. So real quick, Jose, go to myvibe.io and get in the group. I'm in there and we can talk, okay? So I'm in here. We can talk.
And click on that. So if you scroll down a little bit where you see the green, just keep going till you see green. Right there, you guys. If you see this, so a lot of you're getting this invalid order thing, and I know a lot of you are because I've talked to you, I promise. If you see this green In the back office, that means we have gotten your payment. And if you have charges at your bank that are extra, they will fall off. If it says invalid order, don't worry, we've gotten it. And that just happens for cash reasons. If it takes too long, if you're waiting, a million things. But you've got a position. If you have this, you're paid and you're ready to go. Underneath this is where that checkout button will be. If you got a link, you can click on it again if you didn't go through. And then Megan, Laura W said, too easy. My leader and I are doing a tutorial call tonight to get our team members crypto wallet ready and funded. We will be ready.
Yes. And
That's leader right there. That's the
That's
leader.
that's what we had to do when we went into this company, and it was crypto in, crypto out. And we had 995 people, and it was all of our seniors. Mind you, it was, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was, I didn't do it. I had a couple people who did it, who are super duper patient. So this week coming up, guys, our main focus is to make sure that all of you are paid. And to be honest, you should really only have to pay one time if you go share, because we give you $10 on every 25, and if you can use that money to upgrade and buy your product bundle on the 17th. So if you do the work now, you will never have to pay in this business again, really, because it's always going to be, paying.
You know what, Megan? The first company that I was with you in, when I didn't know what network marketing was and I just fell into it, I paid two months. That was it. And the next company that we were in, I paid the first time. That was it. And that was all I did, was just those two with you.
That's because we were friends then, and we're like, just kidding.
But that's what I mean, as we built, even coming in not knowing what network marketing even was, I followed the simple steps that you teach, and I paid for 2 months. And then for 2 years, so yes, you're right. I'm just giving them some confirmation. This is a true story.
Yep. And then you were at 6 figures, right?
Yep.
And how many weeks?
60 days.
60 days. Yep. We had fun. We're going to do it again, though. So we're super excited. In our own platform where nobody can kick us out or steal our money or be.
I know, right? And someone asked about the wallets, and I'm going to say this because, we have the people wandering around trying to say that we're not doing things right. Listen, we can't tell you which wallet to use because we are not about taking your crypto. Say that. I'm going to say it again for everyone on here. We are not about taking your money or crypto and putting it someplace that is not for what we tell you it's for. So we cannot tell you which wallets to use. There's plenty. Please go Google it. But yes, just so everybody knows, saying it loud for those people, Megan.
Yep. We're never going to say, hey, give us your money and we're going to grow it for you. And then
I know. Don't do that, by the way, you guys.
One day, and they never give it back, right? I learned the hard way. I said Jesus could have a crypto company where they say, and I'm going to be like, I love you, but can't do it. Can't even do it right now. I'm just kidding, guys. It was
Not today. Not today.
So read this. We're going to be on here for 8 minutes exactly. You guys can hop off if you want. If you have questions, type it in the chat, and we're going to not. And
do you want to have them hop off and do the thing we talked about, or no? It's up to you.
I'm really tired, and I have another meeting that I have to get on, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do my other meeting because you know what I have to get done, and I got to get this stuff done. So I'm excited, and I have another call now at 6:00. So, and my dad.
Did you see my message in the chat I'm sending you?
Oh no, which chat?
In here.
Okay, hold on.
Well, is it gonna let you see it? Y'all stop talking. Hold on.
Hold on, don't talk.
She gotta see my Zoom. Stop talking.
Yeah, do you want?
Yeah, I can.
Do you want to be on here?
No, well, if I can stay on here or I can do mine, either one.
You can say.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, wait, before I say that. Let me make sure I don't have any launch calls. I don't think I do though. Okay. Nope, you can stay. I'm gonna go hang out with my dad for a second.
You need to go do that. Y'all, I want you all, because Megan can see your chat. I want you all to tell Megan that she is allowed some grace for carrying you this far, and she needs to go spend some time with her family. And everyone make a pact that you're not going to call or message her for at least a couple of hours. Put that in the chat right now for Megan. You're not going to call or message her for 2 hours. Go give your dad a hug. Give yourself some grace. Spend some time. See, this is the thing. They all know.
My
Look at
dad,
this.
my dad will appreciate it. We did have a jam session this morning, but I do need to go spend some time with him because I'm leaving today. So
Well, go do that. Look at this. And God rested on the seventh day. It's your 21st day or 20th day. I feel like you got a couple rests coming.
right, I know, right? Okay. Okay, see you guys later. I will get these not right now though. I will get the PowerPoint slides for you guys and I'll upload them in somewhere. Okay. See you later.
Yep. All right. We will be here. See you later.
Are you host on here?
Yes, I am.
If you guys have questions, you can stick around. Thank
Yeah,
you.
the people who have questions.
Okay. See you later.
All right. Thanks a lot. And then if you have a question, you guys raise your hand and we're gonna get through some. I'm gonna do what I can. And it's gonna be okay. Let me put my windows down here. Okay. Let's start with, hold on one second. Give me 30 seconds.
Hey, okay, I promise I'm leaving. But if somebody has an email
You're
issue,
hilarious.
I'm going into the other room. If you guys have like your email doesn't work, you can fix that, can't you, Tony? Because I know people are like, I put 3 L's. You can multitask and help them with that. Oh, she went away.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get off mute.
Yeah, but you'll be able to help with that, correct?
Yes, the emails. Yes. If there's an issue like that where your email is wrong, etc., I'm going to do what I can here, you guys, and you're going to get me until I'm like, you know what? I can't talk anymore.
Okay.
Because I'll nicely say it.
Or
until Lonnie tells me, hey, Tony, maybe you're being a little short with people.
Okay, I'm leaving.
We'll get through this.
I'm leaving.
All right. All right. Okay, you guys. Let's start and let's keep the chaos to a minimum, you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to have you guys just drop it in the chat so you can show, because we're all over the world right now. We're in 160 countries. This little black girl from the country and her sister and Andre Russell decided that we were going to flip the industry on its head. We went and got our lawyers, and we went and got lawyers for our lawyers, and we put one of the best plans together ever, right? And everybody's going to model it after us. And I'm not even being arrogant. I just know what I know. And over the last 20 something days, we are now at 28,000, over 28,000 people, 28,884 people to be exact. And we still have 27 days of pre-launch to go. My goal is to get money out of the way for all of you, because everybody I talk to in Dubai, I talk to the UK at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Then I go to sleep. Then I wake up at 7:30 in the morning because the United States is open. And then I'm all over the world. In India, you guys are all over the world. And the world is like moving. Now we're at 28,886. It's in real time. So every single person that comes into this organization is in one kingdom structure, one kingdom build. I do not look at this as a network marketing company. We're in that space, but we're really in a kingdom build. And we have built a portion of our compensation plan just for you, right? God told Peter, feed my sheep. So guess what we're going to do? We're not only going to feed you, right? We're going to show you how to fish, and then we're going to show you where the fish are. So I want you to understand that right now, like, we are moving at an incredible rate. So we're excited. Our goal is to have over 50,000 people during pre-launch. And anybody who comes in now potentially is falling under you and one kingdom build. And I'm going to break down the compensation plan slowly, and then I'm going to allow the leaders who are building very rapidly to kind of talk to you guys. So is there anybody out here where you want me to show you how to make unlimited income this year? If that's you, just put show me the money in the chat. Just type it in there, right? And we're going to go ahead and get down to business. For you new folks, I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but everybody thought Noah was crazy. And back in 2006, God shared with my twin sister that we would be like the new Moses and Aaron. Really? Well, I'll show you the email. And we would lead people into the promised land. Now that is a little crazy, right? And we didn't know what to do with that. And then I stumbled upon my pain, right? A lot of my students were dying in the streets. And I said, listen, I got to do something about it. So I turned my pain into my purpose. And I was really trying to figure out a way to mentor them, right? And I went and got men to do it because they need fathers. And I got the Heavenly Father first. And then I went and got the other men to father my young men that were in the high school. And we changed their mindset. We made them understand that, like, giving money to a fool is like giving a loaded gun to an infant, to a baby. You don't want to do that, right? So I knew that I had to find a way to educate them about money, but I didn't have any. So they were listening, but not really, right? Young people don't listen to broke people. And I've never been broke minded. I've had no money before, but I've always had ambition. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always realized that we can go to the next level. So everybody type mindset in the chat. I mentored them. I changed their mindset. I'm doing the same thing for you guys. Some of you are going to hear me. Some of you are going to think I'm crazy and you're going to get off. And then when the rain comes, you're going to want to get on my boat and we're going to let you on the boat, but you're going to have to swim out to it because we're moving into the promised land very quickly. People are going to make more income than they've ever made in 27 days. So take notes, because note takers are the money makers. And then the money makers are the action takers. So I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, whether you do it or not. When you get off this call, it's going to be totally up to you. Mentorship, mindset, then the money will come. Okay. Then the money will come. And then we focus on the mission. My goal is to really, truly, like, very simply change the world. It might sound crazy, but I'm sure that, MLK had a dream, but then he executed and took action. It cost him his life, but look where we are right now. But there are so many people that you don't even hear about that are literally changing the world. So my thought is, like, why not me? Why not you? So that's why we put the why in VYB. The why, because it's about you. It's about you visualizing your breakthrough. So I want to give a shout out to Steven, because I know Steven's going to be talking. And Steven, I am all the way on my high flying disc right now. And only Steven's probably going to know what that means, or any Abraham Hicks fans out there. I am very much in my flow state. I am very much focused, tunnel vision on just getting people into the promised land, but you have to want to go, right? There's no grumbling. There's no, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. How many military people do we have out here? Just put a 1 in the chat. If you somebody said, I'm a vortex baby too. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You got to get in the spirit of alignment. Thank you for your service, military. Thank you. I wasn't in the military, but I was an athlete all my life. And when our coach said, do this, we did it, or we got benched. In the military, it's a little different. When people give you an order, if you don't do it, people die, right? And that's pretty much how it's been. Like, we don't listen sometimes, and we get the word and we don't listen to it. So I want to tell you guys right now, the most important thing for each and every one of you is really, truly to just take notes and to listen, okay? So I'm going to get down to business. I'm going to hopefully change your mindset. We're going to put some money in your pocket, get money out of the way. And once we get money out of the way, then we can focus on the mission. So type this in the chat really quickly. What is it that you would be doing if money wasn't an issue and time wasn't an issue? It doesn't matter. You don't answer to nobody. You got all the money you need. And I know some of you guys are going to say, I'm going I'm gonna give it away, right? And that's the last thing I want you to do is just give it away. I was talking to a person and they said, I want to make a lot of money and then I just want to give it to my family. And I said, and it'll be spent before you're dead in the ground. I am a realist. Is it okay today? I can't help it. I got to be a realist, right? This isn't the company call yet. Even though I own the company, I can only tell you guys the truth. You got to learn how to grow your income. But the last thing you want to do is be out here making it and just give it to somebody who doesn't have the wisdom. They're going to spend it. I'm not telling you not to give, but I got to tell you guys, some of you are going to make more money than you've ever made before in 27 days if you listen. And I just want you to do right by your money. So in saying that, let me kind of focus for just a second. And if you're brand new, I'm going to tell you, like I told the rest of them, don't ask me about the product right now, okay? Don't ask about the product. Don't ask how much it costs. You're going to be able to afford it. But the focus for all of you is right now is to begin with the end in mind. Is that fair, everybody? Put a 7 in the chat. We're going to begin with the end in mind. And the focus for all of you is to go after your hopes and dreams. And you need money to do that. And you need time. You need money, you need time. And some of you have money, no time. Some of you have all the time in the world and no money. So we're going to fix that today. So welcome everybody. This is a money conversation. I'm asking you to do it with me one more time. But military folks, again, thank you for your service. Can I be completely militant, right? If I'm the leader and I give an order, you kind of just have to do it, right? Or not. But if you don't do it, right? I can't be responsible for what happens if you don't just follow right now. So I need you guys to follow, and then I'm going to show you how to be a leader. So thank you. Somebody said be militant. Thank you, George. I will. Right? We're going to hear from our top VYB leaders because right now we've been building for free. Everybody type free in the chat. So if you're on here and your TV's on, turn it off for a second so you can hear me. We're building for free. So you don't need to be explaining free to people. You need to explain the fact that VYB is a feeling and we're launching a new company and we've almost put in 29,000 people and we don't even know what the product is yet because we haven't told you. So get on the boat. That's what you need to tell people. Here's my link. I just launched a new company with some phenomenal people. The company's called VYB. It's all about us, the you, the why. And everybody's time stamped. So if you don't fill this form out, I promise you about 1,000 people are going to come in before you in the next 24 hours. This is the biggest launch that I've ever done. It's the biggest launch that Reagan or Andre has ever done. And yesterday, I think it was, we had 24,252 people. Now, how many people do we have now? Vanessa, Desiree, Lonnie. And you guys can stay off mute. 28,899 now. Because people are coming in every second. So I do want to tell you this. It's going to rain, get on the boat. It's going to rain, get on the boat. It's going to rain people. It's going to rain money. On the 27th, we launched February 17th. That is the day that people actually will choose their membership. So if I give you a State of the Union, there's a reason for it, okay? And we will not build this boat, this VYB boat, without our higher being. I don't know who your higher being is. I just need you to believe in something bigger than yourself. We will not build this boat without proper order. I just want you guys to know, we're not on here just trying to be, scripture quoters or anything like that. But if you're going to make this kind of money, you have to know some principles about money. And I'm really talking to myself right now. Now, our product line is phenomenal. I cannot wait for you guys to hear all about it. It's products and services to help you earn. It's going to help you learn independently. And we have one heck of a compensation plan. Now, we actually have 2 compensation plans, but we're only going to focus on one. Now, VYB really is to show each and every one of you how to connect with the world and find your vibe tribe. Now, I would say more than 50% of the people in our company right now are my age. I'm 46, or they're 50, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. But the youngins are coming, right? We got a whole group of youngins who don't sit on Zooms, and they're building massively as well. So if you want to get into Vibe, very simply, without me talking about our products, we can show you how to connect with the world and find your vibe tribe. We're going to show you how to embrace your spirituality and get aligned with your source. We're also going to show you how to lead. Number one, you got to lead yourself. Everybody put a 1 in the chat. I don't care if anybody joins you, as long as you join you. You cannot be wishy-washy. You cannot one day, well, I hope it's going to work. What do you mean? It's already working. I called everybody. That's what you guys should be doing. Call everybody in your phone. Don't worry about the people who don't show up. Worry about the people who do show up. And 135 people showed up on my call December 17th, and it's turned into how many people now? 28,800 and I don't know. Type it in the chat, right? I also want to show you guys how
I actually love that there, Megan. Right after you said it was 28,000. Yeah, now it's 906, 28,906.
moving, rolling, winning. Everybody type winning in the chat. And these people are coming from, I can tell you exactly where they're coming from, because you guys are going to get put in the Telegram. Can somebody, let me post the Telegram real quick. I'm going to throw it in the chat.
I got it for you, Megan.
I know you do, Lonnie. I know you do. So thank you, sir. So we have people coming in from all over every kind of second or minute. So I do want you guys to understand that we also want to help you fund your passions. How many of you have things that you need to get done, right? You have missions, you have people you want to help or save, but I don't know what you're really waiting on. Most of the time it's you don't have the time. I guarantee you Martin Luther King didn't have a job, a 9 to 5 that he had to be at because he was out trying to save the world. So if you love your job, I want you to stay there. If you don't love your job, I want to show you how to walk away from it if you want. But I also want to show you how to fund your own passions. A lot of times people, they want other people to believe in what they believe in. Is it okay if I show you guys how to make enough money that you are your own angel investor, right? You are your own angel investor. If you have something that needs to be done, you got to figure out how to get it done. All I'm here to do is show you how to get to the money quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you can do slow money or you can do fast money. I like fast money, but I also like long money. So success is where preparation and opportunity meet. I want you to understand that the launch goes something like this. You can take a snapshot. Right now, we're just building for free. Don't ask about the product. Just believe and share. That's it. Believe and share. And then pretty soon, probably around next week, we're beta testing the $25 payment system. We're making sure that no matter if you're from, Australia or Zimbabwe and everywhere in between, we want you to be able to get inside of this company. So understand this, the $25 hasn't started yet. What did I just say? Because somebody's going to ask in the chat. And then if I say it and you say it, then maybe they won't ask. The $25 hasn't started yet. Somebody type it in the chat. It hasn't started yet. You're not missing anything. I will be the one to tell you, hey, listen, tomorrow, the $25 is going to start. And then you just have to make sure you pay that $25 before February 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Because after that, I'm not taking any more pre-launch. And I had a person call me today and say, hey, you guys need to do this and you need to have a video and we got it, right? I need your support, but we already built the boat. We're just rolling it out to you slowly because my goal is for you guys to build. Type build in the chat. I promise you, you have nothing to worry about. We got it all under control behind the scenes. All you got to do is build for free, right? When you pay that $25, you're going to get a marketing kit. You're going to get some flyers. You're going to get a website that allows you to have videos and you can send it to somebody. And when you send it and they click the button, they're going to be connected to you. We already got it taken care of. We also have a very cool presentation system that we're going to show you that you get for that $25. You're not going to pay it right now. February 16th, you have to pay it or you will not fall into the matrix. February 1st, give or take, right? Or take a day. We're on track right now, but February 1st, we're going to roll out the product reveal. It's a production, right? It's going to take longer than an hour. I'm going to tell you guys, it's going to be like the Emmys. We want to launch. We want to show you how great our product line is. And if you want to get into the matrix, everybody type 2 in the chat. We only have 2 ways to get into the matrix. We have a super affordable membership because we are like Costco. We have a membership, or we have a more affordable membership. Both of them are affordable. I don't care where you live on this planet. If you refer people for $25, we'll give you $10. Everybody type a 10 in the chat. So if you're worried about being able to afford to get into VYB, then what you should be doing is sharing for free with everybody that you know. And then when the $25 rolls out, take those free people and convert them to $25 serious people. Then they're going to say, you know what? I want to fall in the matrix, and we're going to pay you $10 on every person you refer. We didn't make it up. Elon Musk did, and that's how he built PayPal. So guess what? If it worked for Elon Musk, it's going to work for us, okay? And we're going to put some money in your pocket so you can use that money to pay your membership or to offset your membership. On the 1st, we're going to reveal our products. And then on February 16th, these dates will not change. Everyone who has paid $25 before February 16th at 1 p.m., you will fall into the matrix that I'm going to show you that pays you $442,860 a month in $5 and $3 bills, depending on which membership you get. So you don't have to pay it now. And the $25 is a one-time to tell us, I'm serious, I want to go in the matrix, and I want the marketing tools. And then you can continue to build for free for the life of VYB. We're going to let you bring people in, and then they can look around and they can decide if they want to be a part and purchase products, or if they want to market some of our products and share them. And maybe they'll make some money, and then they'll be able to use that money to get into the matrix, okay? I also want you guys to understand that you don't have to worry about when the payments are due. All you have to worry about is everybody type build in the chat, because I'm looking at your messages and some of you are going to get lost in the sauce real quick. So can I be military? Just build. Don't worry about anything else. Just build and share. Don't worry about anything else. Just build. I'm going to keep saying it. Don't overthink. Don't call me and ask me like, hey, do you have any suggestions on how I should be marketing? Yeah, you shouldn't be talking to me and you should be talking to other people. You should be sharing and getting people on the 12 o'clock and on the 8 o'clock. You guys still love me, right? Steven, they still love me, right? I love you guys very much. I'll say that. I love you very much. But I need you to just build. Just build, right? And then on February 17th, you should have enough money to get in fully, to stay in the matrix. I should say that. If you pay $25, you're going to fall in the matrix. If you don't pay $25, the only way you can get in the matrix is to choose a product bundle. And I want to ask you guys, do you have a leverage business? Because if you don't, you're working too hard. You got to leverage people's time. Time is not money. Time is time. Time is life. And you don't get any of it back, right? So you got to be running hard right now. Now, most people, 95% of us, not us, 95% of them are on the left side of money. Nothing wrong with being an employee. I was a teacher for 17 years. They paid me enough not to quit, right? That was about it. I love teaching though. It's where I got my spark. It's where I got my pizzazz. It's where I learned how to really, truly do what I'm doing right now, because I have a speech communication and theater degree. So I learned how to really, truly like just share in front of people. If you have your own job, congratulations. The unfortunate part is it takes about 7 years for you to get your money back. After you've got your license, your LLC, your corporation, you put your lights on, you got to sign, you had employees, all of your systems, the water. Now you got to try to get your money back. It usually takes 7 years. 95% of the people do that. 5% of the wealth. Do you guys ever wonder why 95% of the people are doing what only produces 5% of the wealth? It's interesting, isn't it? And maybe it might be school, because we're trained to like go to school, the bells are ringing, you eat lunch in 20 minutes, you go back to class, you wake up, you do it again. Then you go to college and you go there to get a job, you go there to learn how to work for other people, then you get out, then you get a job, and then you set your alarm and you wake up and you go to work and you come home, you watch a little TV, pat the dog on the head, kiss the wife, kiss the husband, tuck the kids in the bed, go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again. We've been coached and trained that that's the only way. I just want to show you guys how to be entrepreneurs. How many of you, just say me in the chat, you are ready to like do whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with, whenever you want to do it. You want to just be able to be like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to Vegas today. I'm just going to fly there. I think I want to fly to Atlanta today because they have this really good restaurant. And that's what I did. I just was like, I'm going to fly to Atlanta today and I'm going to go eat at that one restaurant and I'm going to walk around a little bit and then I'm going to come home. Right? I want you guys, listen, some of you are really, you can do that now. So I'm not insulting you. You already have money. I just want to show you how to continue to grow it. So that's where you put your money to work for you and you're an investor. So I do want you guys to understand, I need you to get plugged in. Everybody say get plugged in. You need to be in your back office. So sign up for free, go to the notifications and enable. Sign up for free, go to the notifications and enable. We're going to push notifications so you'll know exactly when you have to pay the $25. You don't even have to ask me. Go into your back office after you've signed up for free and push on enable notifications. And then get your referral link and just share. That's it. Right now, it's free. Then you're going to pay $25. Then February 17th, you're going to choose a product, a pro bundle or a legend bundle. February 1st, you will know exactly what's in those bundles and how much they cost. So you have a decision to make, right? And some of you guys need to get MAD, which stands for make a decision to change your life, because nobody can do it but you. Okay. So let's talk money. Type some dollar signs in the chat. I'm going to do this in probably 4 minutes. And then we're going to vibe out with the leaders. We're going to have a meeting after the meeting. So here's how the matrix works. Every single time somebody falls in the matrix and they get a product, if you're in 10 levels, you get $3 or you get $5. There's 88,572 $3 and $5 bills. There's 10 levels. You only have 3 at the top. Those 3, 9, 27, 81, it multiplies by 3. They can't go anywhere else. We're not going 15 wide. We're going 3 wide. That's it. And then those 3 can go 3 wide, which makes 9. And then those 9 can go only 3 wide, which makes 27. And then those 27 you can refer as many people as you want. The reason why you want to refer people is because every time they pay their membership, we're going to give you a fast start bonus up to $40. Why? Because we can, because we own it. And this is God's build. This is God's kingdom build. So we're not going to keep the money. We're going to pay you first. And we're going to take what's left over. And then we're going to pay our bills and we're going to do all those things, right, that we have to do. But we're going to pay you first. Is that okay, everybody? Just say okay in the chat if that's okay. We're just going to pay you first. You're going to bring us somebody. If you bring us 10 people, you're going to make $400 a month in fast start bonuses. If they bring us 10 people, that's 100 people. We're going to pay you second level, $20 a month. That's $2,000. That's $2,400 a month in fast start bonuses. Do you guys know that right there, we could stop right there? And some people have never made $500 or $2,000 a month consistently in any network marketing business. So I don't really have to do a lot to keep you guys. I don't. I don't have to do a lot. Reagan doesn't have to do a lot. Andre doesn't have to do a lot. We don't have to do a lot to keep you, especially if you're in another country. I just got to get you making $500 a month. I can do that in my sleep if you listen and you follow directions. Now listen, every single time a $5 or $3 bill pops in there because somebody paid their membership, we're going to roll it up to you. So I'm going to show you that. And every single time your personal makes a $5 bill, we're going to match it to you. You make a $5 bill. If they make a $50 bill, you're going to make 50. If they make 500, you're going to make 500. If they make 5,000, you're going to make 5,000. If they max out, everybody say win, type win in the chat. WHEN. We are not going to say if anymore. You don't even get to say if. As the English teacher, pretend like if doesn't exist. You don't even get to say if. You don't get to say try. Go ahead and type do in the chat. Yoda said we don't try, we do. And guess what? We are doing right now. And all you got to do is share and then dump them on this call and let me talk to them. And then if they don't want to partner, it's okay. They will anyway. They're just going to come in at the bottom under everybody else. Facts. So understand this. Listen, there's $442,860 in $3 and $5 bills. Even if you didn't refer anybody, somebody is going around saying, oh, well, you can go over there and they'll just give you $1,800. Now, that is not what we said. That is a compliance issue. You are going to come over here. You're going to pay $25 so you fall in the matrix early, and then you're going to purchase a product bundle. And when you purchase a product bundle, we will pay you through 5 levels of matrix pay. It might happen all at once. It may take 30 days. It might take, I don't know, to fill up your matrix. But there's $1,815 in $3 and $5 bills in 5 levels. How many of you guys would be perfectly fine paying your membership every month, and you're making $1,800 a month? Right? Nobody on your team should ever complain about that. And if they do, then you can just let them know, listen, if you don't work, you only get to eat a little bit, right? Think about if your kids lived in your house and they complained all the time and they weren't really paying any bills. I guarantee you would be like, now wait a minute. You can always go get your own home. Or maybe that's just my parents. That's how my parents were. They didn't play, right? So we want to show you at least how to max out to 7 levels, because that's $16,395 worth of $5 and $3 bills. Just build. February 17th, we get started, and each week we want you to duplicate. So you should start with 3 people February 17th. Type in the chat, everybody. How many people do you have that you've personally brought over here and referred? Nobody's paid yet. I get it. Type it in the chat. How many people have you brought over? 7, 45, 138, right? 19, 3,